Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Harvest. This is our Friendsgiving island that, as you can see, we have not started yet. So, well, we started, but haven't started decorating yet. So that is the plan for today. We're going to do the entrance and hopefully get that complete today. Also, as you can probably tell from the title of the video, we are going to do a long play video today, which I've never done one while decorating and talking at the same time. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it turns out good. I have a decent plan for the entrance. Also, just a reminder, the Friendsgiving information is down below in the description if you'd like to participate. You can also join our Discord to share your progress with others who are also participating in the challenge, which is so fun. And we have a bunch of fun creator content. We have a bunch of fun content creators doing it as well, so check out their list down below. Today though, we are going to do the entrance, and my plan for the entrance, hopefully it turns out okay, fingers crossed, I want to do a little bit of a more natural entrance, including a train track situation that kind of runs this direction. And then up here, I want there to be like a dirt road that comes horizontally, and then eventually it will go diagonally and lead over to a roundabout kind of situation, or cul-de-sac, whatever you want to call it, in front of resident services. I don't think we'll get over to resident services today because that will be a lot of work. But on this horizontal road, I also want to have 2 villager homes. So we'll have a villager like here and a villager here. I don't even know if I'm in the entrance area, but some situation like that. And if you don't know, I have gotten all of my villagers for this island. We had talked about these villagers for a really long time on stream, and this is the lineup that we decided on. So we of course have myself, and then I also have to add another character, like another human character for Kitty, because she redeemed that on stream. So we'll have to add her eventually as well. But as for villagers, we have Henry, Teddy, Gabby, Murphy, Anchovy, Hazel, who we actually found on a hunt. She wasn't initially planned, but we found her on a villager hunt, and I was like, how am I supposed to leave this girl behind? I can't leave my bestie behind. So we took her and adjusted the entire lineup to have her fit. So we do have Hazel, and then Bones, Nate, Goldie, and Tabby. Tabby I really wanted, and let me just say, a lot of you are haters, Tabby Nation haters, and I will take no slander of Tabby in the comments. So I love her. She's so cute to me. But I don't know who I want to have in the entrance. I have a couple ideas. I was either thinking both of the big bears. So we could do Teddy and Nate. We could also do Bones and Goldie. Or we could do Tabby and Hazel, since I do love both of them and they're kind of like funky, you know? So I don't know. We'll figure that out. I also did complete Happy Home Paradise on this island, so we can customize their houses as well. So that will work out. I guess though, let's go ahead and get started by whipping out our island designer. I have done a little bit of flattening on this island, and that's like the water and the cliff. I haven't torn down all the cliffs though. And yeah, I haven't torn down all the cliffs because I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of the island. So I haven't gone that far. But I'm thinking I kind of want to figure out where I want the train track situation to go first. So I kind of want like a little walkway here, like a little natural path, and then the train tracks, and then a natural path that leads up to the straight road. So something, where is the end? Okay. I'm thinking like maybe here, maybe one farther back actually, like here. Although I do kind of want to move the center bit over this way more, just so it gives us like a little bit maybe more room for I don't know, the walkway to resident services. I want it to be a good distance away from resident services. So let's put down this code first. I do really love this code. They also have a fall version, which I don't know if I want to get that one. I think the weeds are a little yellow. This one is green, which does match the color of the grass, but I guess we'll see which one we like best. And then I'm just gonna bring these train tracks out a little bit and see if we like that. I was also thinking we could have this whole area on dirt pathing, but that seems like a lot of work. Laying down all that pathing. So I think I'm gonna try to do it on the grass first. And if we want to, we can try to do it on the dirt, but I feel like that would just be kind of annoying to do, to be honest. So, and I don't know how far I want these to go out. I'm kind of just guesstimating right now. So this isn't like set in stone or anything. So don't even worry about that. You know, we won't worry about that. I think like that, maybe this is a good distance. And I do want one side to go into like a cave probably. So there's like not a weird ending. And then the other one can be like at the actual end of the tracks. So I don't know which side I want to do that on yet, but those are kind of like my ideas so far. Okay, code is down. I think that's a pretty good distance. And then maybe, where is my dirt code? This one. I was between this one and a code by Colin Crossing, which is like their road code that they have for fall, but instead of like the very city core-ish one, they have like the worn down edges one, and I was between that one and then this code, but in the end I decided on going with this code, and I did record all of that in my code video, so if you want to check that out, that is there as well. But I want to see if this is like a good distance for the road, just to get a little visual. And then I'm thinking I want the road to be 3 wide, because then it's like kind of big enough where we can also, did I download those actually? The little lines? I did. Okay, cool. So I guess we can add these too. And then I don't think I want actual cars on this island. I don't know yet. I didn't grab any cars. I did grab scooters though. So we do have those. Just a couple though. Alright, and I think that is good for this. I don't know where I'm going to be taking it up, you know, for diagonal. But this is just to get a general idea of like the layout first, so. But pathing is so much fun, isn't it? Just laying it down over and over again. Especially like road codes, oh my gosh. On like city core, it's a lot too, because I feel like the entire island is codes. With like the main pathing, like the road situation. And then, because you have like the 3 wide road, and then you also have sidewalks on both sides. And then if you have like fake buildings and stuff, those are all on top of like codes as well. It just gets a lot. And I have heard people say that like codes add to the lag of an island, which definitely makes sense because the game has to like load in all the codes like in the build. So that definitely does make sense, but kind of crazy. Okay. So this would be our road situation. What does that look like from the entrance? I think that's good, because then we'll have 2 buildings back here. I was also thinking of doing my house in the entrance, but I kind of want to do 2 villagers. I am just going to grab out some storefronts real quick to see what the houses will look like right there. And I did stock my storage up a lot for this video, so we have a bunch of stuff in here. I'm just gonna grab 4 storefronts though. Okay. And then I like to use this as like a kind of like a guide of where the houses will go, and I kind of want to make sure I put them on a full tile, so let's do like that. Is this weed centered by chance? If I walk down this way. It pretty much is. Okay, I'm gonna use that as like the center, so I kind of want like 3 tiles in between the houses maybe, because then I could put a tree, you know, so that's good. I hate the weird rules with the trees. It really bothers me. Okay, so 1, and then the houses are 4 wide, so that's why I'm using 2 storefronts here, just to get a idea of what it will look like. We will obviously have like real houses here, but just for the visualization, we'll do 2 storefronts. And I know some people do like the azumia. I don't even know how to say that word right now. The gazebo, you know, with the pointy roof. Some people use those because they're a little bit taller, which I think does make sense too. But if you like stand here, like I feel like that's a good view. Yeah. From the entrance. I don't know why I don't know. I think that's good. And then we'll need to add a little bit of pathing here and here to connect those. And then I want to decide how far over I want the cave to be. So let's grab some stuff out for that real quick. I do want the actual cave bit. I think I have a couple in here, hopefully. I don't know what section they would be in. Let's do alphabetical. Oh, okay, I have 2, perfect. And then I was also thinking of the ruined items, maybe to go with it. I don't know how that would look. Oh, we could put an arch in front of it, maybe? I don't know if the color schemes will match up perfectly. Oh wait, I passed it. Where are they? No, it's farther down. Okay, here they are. I'm gonna grab... Let's just grab a couple of each. And then I do want there to be like some kind of stopping at the edge. So let me grab 2 of these. And then maybe 1 of these. And maybe even a full fence item. Oh, I kind of also want a plain light party arch. And then maybe the fence item. Where is that? Up here. Okay. Maybe do this one. And then I just saw something I was also thinking about. I think it was the log stakes. Yeah. Okay. Lots of items. Let's see. I kind of wanted to put the cave maybe on this side. I was also thinking about tucking it into a cliff. So I do want to see if you see this from the front though, because I kind of don't want you to. Okay, yeah, you don't really see that. Perfect. So that's good. And then I don't want it to look so weird, like out of place. So could we put like one kind of next to it to make it look bigger? Also, I think I have like the wrong colored ruined items because I feel like these aren't going to make sense because they're tan. What color does the cave come in? Does it come in a tan version? I'm pretty sure you can customize these, right? I don't have to take it to Harv's Island. I don't even think I have Harv's unlocked on this island, so hopefully not. Oh, they do have a brown. That would actually probably make more sense on this island. Let's try that real quick. I didn't even see how many things that took. There we go. Yeah, that kind of fits better with the ruin stuff, so let's customize this one as well. I do like the mossy version though, but maybe for this island it makes more sense for the brown, because this is like a very brown and green island, so... Oh, 7? That's kind of a lot, but it is a big item to be fair, so... Alright, and then we can put this back. Put it back. Yeah. And then I had the arch. I don't know if I actually want to use that here. Because it kind of... I guess if we pull this forward. And then maybe we could put a tree here somewhere. Like, where can I put a tree over here? Oh, I can put one there. And then I'd probably want to put another of the pillars on this side. Something like that. And then I also have like the little ones, the like broken pillars. I don't know if we really need those, but I do have them. That's probably like too much. I don't want it to look like crazy like ruins. Let me grab a tree though. I'm thinking either a full-grown hardwood or a large hardwood. And I do have a whole tree farm over here. Look at this craziness. And again, yeah, this is a early fall island, so you can see here we have like yellow and green trees, like a nice mix. A lot of them over here though are very yellow, which is kind of interesting. Let's plop this tree over here. Also, like, we could probably get rid of this. Could I put a tree? I could put a tree there if we do that. And then maybe this would be the full-grown tree. It kind of blocks like the entire thing though. Like, what if we didn't actually do the ruined items then? Then I kind of want this to be a smaller tree. The large one. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good. And this is, I can get through here, so I'd want to block this somehow. I think that is kind of nice though. I feel like we could put a big tree back here, like maybe a big cedar. Like here. We could also like maybe pull this guy over. No, I think I liked it more over. Push that over there, yeah. And then I guess, yeah, maybe a large, a full-grown cedar. I think that would be good there. Add some height right there. I was also thinking of maybe doing a cliff, but I'll wait to see if we still want to do that. Actually, let me grab a small cedar too, because I have another idea. This guy. And I'm gonna grab a bush to prevent you from walking through there. Alright, back we go. Look at how big my tree farm is. I was like, I don't know how many trees I'm gonna use here. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. I was thinking of doing a small tree here though, to like even it out. And then both of those can get stunted right here. A little stunty stunt. There we go. And then we can put the full-grown cedar back here. Yes. What? Okay. Already rethinking. What if this is the full-grown hardwood? I feel like if I did that, I'd want to pull this up a little farther though. If I do that though, can I move this cedar over one? That might help if I do that. I think they'd be far enough away that it wouldn't like interact, right? Let's try that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then maybe I'd want something like here, obviously. And then you could see it like a little bit from the front, but only if you like go over. Like if you're here, you don't see it, which I like. Because I don't really want you to walk on the railroad tracks, you know? So like this stops you. And then like if you are standing here, like this isn't like a horrible view. So yeah, I do like that. Maybe I shouldn't have changed the color of the rocks, but that's fine. And then for the other side, I don't think I wanted to go out this far actually. Do I have any codes that I could put down right here to like show the end of it? Like prove, I don't know, what am I trying to say? That it is the end of it kind of thing. I don't really have, I mean I could use like one of these as like the ending bit. That kind of works, I think. And then we could put something over here. Oh, I had the safety barriers. Those kind of make sense. Right? Oh, that is not what I wanted. This guy. Yeah, because then you can tell, like, you're not supposed to go this way. Kind of thing. And then I guess I can try the other things I had. I did have that safety railing item. Where did that go? That's kind of cute too. It does kind of match the brownish kind of colors. I think it does come in other customizations, but that item always reminds me of a ballet bar too, which is kind of funny. And then, oh yeah, we had the fence item. which I think I would want to push right there. Maybe not. And then the last one, I don't think I'm actually gonna like. It was the log stakes. Like, would a train stop at these though? It's very rustic. I do think I like the safety barriers the most though, the yellow ones. So let's add those back. And then, should they be there? Yeah, definitely in the middle, because that's a full tile item. The safety railing was a half, but this is a full. It's cute this way, but you can't really see that from this direction. But that's okay. That's okay. And then before I forget, let me put the bush here, because that should prevent you from going through here. Yeah, and then you can't get around. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Liking it, liking it. And I guess with that, we can kind of plan out what we want our pathing to look like over here. I do have that dirt coat. It might just be easier to place it through the app, actually. So I'm thinking I kind of want it to curve up this direction. So if we did like this. Okay, no, that's too far over. I thought I was in a different spot. Like here. If this is... Actually, this would be a straight piece. This would be a curve. This would be the bottom piece. That wouldn't be anything, so let me just put this down. And then this bottom piece. And then... Oh my gosh, I'm using so much of my brain right now. Okay. And then last piece is just this one. For connecting it over here. Is that what we like? I think so. And like this could just be a weed. There, oh, that's a good weed too. Good job. And then maybe like a flower right here. I kind of want to do maybe a yellow flower or a green mum, one of those two. And then right here, I do this a lot, but like this situation, and then I'm thinking like maybe a signpost right here. I was like doing like a little welcome sign of some sort. Here I'm thinking we could either do like a vine bench, some type of smaller other item like a mushroom or something. So let's grab some other stuff out. I'm also gonna grab some flowers. Most of them are over here. My flower beaches. Oh, I do like a white mum as well. Let me grab a white mum. And we'll grab this. And I have some orange ones on this back beach. Yeah. Maybe a tulip. A tulip and orange not that Cosmo. That's a lily. Kaylee, duh. And then I do have some other ones up here. I don't remember which ones are up here though. I know the green mums are up here, so I'll grab one of those. Oh yeah, white tulips also. Maybe I'll grab a yellow tulip. Yeah, tulip. And then I do have black flowers, which I can grab. Those are over here though. I have too many flowers, they're like all over the place. Let me just grab a Cosmo for now. And a lily, which is over here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that is settled. And then I do need some items, but let me put a flower right here real quick. I kind of want to do maybe a white mum. Or a green Cosmo. That's like a very like neutral one that I feel like is kind of good. And then I kind of regret putting this here because now I can't run through here. So I'm picking that back up for right now. Okay, so let's grab some things out real quick. Actually, let me put some stuff away because I don't need all this stuff. Safety railing. I'll keep all the log stakes and the party arch, but I don't need the pillar stuff right now. So we'll put that away. And then let us go ahead and grab out some stuff. What am I thinking about? Let's do type again. Oh my gosh, look how full this is. Okay. I don't think I want a chair. Maybe a stool of some sort. We have a footrest, a wooden stool, and maybe a leaf stool. Oh, we also have pumpkins. I also like this. And then let me grab out this as well. And then I'm also thinking a plain wooden shop sign, which I don't know where those are in here. Oh, are they here? Yes. Okay, let me grab that one, and then maybe an angled signpost. Was that a normal signpost? That was. Okay, and then angled. And I think that's all I need for right now. Ooh, garlands. I'm gonna grab a spooky tower too, just because I feel like it. And then I do want to customize the plain wooden shop sign. I feel like I just saw it. Where to go? Oh, I need to customize the stool too. Oh, I forgot to grab a gyroid. I don't know which gyroid I want to use though. Let's do maybe a beige one. Yeah. And then let's customize the wooden shop sign as well. Signpost. Okay, wooden shop sign. I do not have a welcome sign, I don't believe, but I do have the flag, which I made, which I really like. And then we can do the dark. Okay, so that is done. And then we can grab out a gyroid. I think those are, yeah, over here. Oh, the little trembloid's so cute. Oh, we could do one of these wacky guys. Who looks like they're saying hello to you? Oh, the Arfoids are so cute. Oh, we could do a squeakoid. He's very cute and small. I also really like this one. And maybe this guy. Okay, I think that's enough to try out at least. Alrighty. So I was thinking of putting the wooden shop sign on the log because I do like how that looks. It kind of looks like it's nailed into the log, which is kind of cute. And then we have a couple options for this front section. So the first thing, I mean, we could do log stakes. And I would want them on a half tile. I don't love that, to be honest. So not that. What else? I had something, oh, the vine bench. That we could put like that. I don't know. I don't like that either. I'm thinking I want to do a gyroid. We have a couple different stools. Let's do the ruin seat first. And squeakoid? Oh, he's so tiny. I feel like he kind of blends into the stool too much there. We could do a different stool. The Moroccan footrest. And then the squeakoid back. And I don't love that either. What about the wooden stool? That one should be customized? Yeah. That one's a little bit taller, which I kind of like. Yeah, what about this guy? I don't know, I kind of want to do the squeakoid though. The squeakoid. I don't know, to me he just seems so welcoming. Like, hello, welcome to the island. Enjoy your stay here on the island of Harvest. He's very cute. But I think if we do him, then this can't be a green flower. So maybe an orange one? Orange lily? I don't know, I don't like the lily though right there. I kind of want to do a yellow mom, but I didn't even grab one of those. So let me go grab those. That one, I suppose. Which is, oh, there's some down here. I love the moms. I feel like they work on every island. I feel like I've probably used a mom on every single island I've ever done. They just like work for every theme, I swear. Okay, and then we'll put you down here. Where'd you go? Oh, over here. Very nice, very nice. And then we can probably just put a shrub here. Yeah. Very nice. Very cutesy. And then I guess we kind of have to figure out this section too to connect these walkways. This guy? And then this guy. We could do this here. And then a flat piece here. And then this one could be curved up this direction. And then we could do another piece here. So it takes up like the 3 walkway. Like this. Yeah. And then it's kind of like wiggly, you know, which I like. Although if this is here, I can't do the plain arch. Where is that? I guess we don't have to do one here, but I thought it would just be cute. I do think I like the plain light party arch here, but I guess we'll just have to see like what we do over here. Just to make sure it doesn't block anything. We could also add, did I put the fence away? I probably did. I don't think I'd want to use that over here anyways, because I feel like it would get a little crowded. So maybe we wouldn't do that. But I was going to say we could put like the tall fence here, but I think it would block too much, so I don't want to do that. Okay, well I think this is good so far. I mean, we have like 3 things placed down. But you know, progress, progress. I think we could do a flower right here. Maybe that is where we do the tulip. Yes, like a tulip. And then I did have that spooky tower. I was thinking of putting it here, but I don't know if I will actually like that or not. But we shall try. And then I feel like a tiny tree could go here. I wish I could put a tree on a half tile. I really wish I could. But I feel like a tree would be cute there. Like a small hardwood probably over here. Yeah, one of these guys. I think he would be cute there. Or she. I don't know. I don't know their preference. They are just a tree though. Oh, that's a very green tree too. That's nice. And then maybe not this here. Maybe like on a half. Maybe no spooky tower. I'm just trying things out. And then actually maybe we could push this bush up one and then put a flower here. Or just like a weed or something. Oh, yeah, probably a weed. No, probably something bigger than that, but. And then here, I feel like we need a darker flower. So maybe the Cosmo. And then maybe like right here is where we could do one of the log stakes. So we could put down, no, do not wear that. Here, and then actually then, I don't know if I want this to be so dark if we do that. Do I have, what white flower? I only have one white flower. Let me go grab, I think I only have tulips and mums for the white flowers, actually. Let me just grab a tulip then. I think that will be fine there. I just don't want it to look too dark right here, especially because that bush is rather dark too. Although I don't know, because the sign is very white too. I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with stuff. Okay, there. And then here we could do long stakes. And then we could even do another flower over here. Like this one, to brighten up the space a little bit more. Okay, I did want to, though, I keep getting distracted. I want to grab some fence to fence off both sides of the train tracks, I think. And then I've also seen people use utility poles for their trains, like their train track builds. Like, I don't know, like kind of like a cable car thing. I don't know too much like about like actual how trains work, you know? But I feel like you do see those thingies that the trains run under. I don't know. I'm not a train engineer. I'm not a train person. I have been on a train though. But I am in no way a train expert. So let's grab out some fence. Let me put some stuff away real quick. Put something away. Let's put all of this. And I don't think I'm going to use another gyroid over here, at least right now. So that can all go away. And then let's pull some stuff out. First up, well, I guess I'm down here so I can grab some fence. I was thinking either the barbed wire fence, the corrugated iron, or the country. So those will work. Oh, I'm on this page. Where would I be if I was a utility pole? I don't know where I would be. I feel like you would be here. Oh. I only have one. Okay, I can fix that in a second. Okay. So, I'm thinking maybe, okay, so this is 1, 2, maybe on the third one is where we put the utility pole. So probably like a code underneath, but like a subtle one. Leaves on both sides maybe? And then maybe we do different leaves. So like this one over here. I love that code. And then quickly, let me just lock my pocket so I can use the utility pole twice. Don't tell anyone I did this. Okay. And then we'll just turn you that way. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And how does that look from the entrance? I think it's okay. It doesn't look too, like... Yeah, I think it will be fine. Actually, does that block that house, though? If I pull my camera out. I don't think it does. I mean, we could push it over one more. That might be a little bit better, actually, having it a little farther over. I think that is actually better. Okay. Let us scoosh this over for a second. And then code on the ground over here. Actually, how does it look if we put the grass, like, the dirt like this? Okay, that looks ridiculous. Because it does not touch at all. That looks crazy. Okay, so leaves here. Beautiful. Pull you over. A little leaf. And then here. I wish I had the, like, whole coat. I don't think I have any room for it, though. No, I have, like, no room. I could get rid of the eyebrows. But that's okay. And utility pole. No, you were actually the correct way. Is that one? Yeah, okay, they're both facing the right way. And then if we pull out our camera... Yeah, I think that's better. It's not, like, too in the way, you know? It's just like a subtle little thing that is happening here. And then for our fence, I'm thinking probably barbed wire. So let's try this out. I'm just gonna put it on all sides, like all of the open spots, and then if we need to, we can break it up if we want to put trees down somewhere. But I think this will be fine. If anything, I think I could see a tree going there. And I actually missed this spot. Hello, Kaylee. And then probably a tree over here somewhere on this side. In between these, so it's not just so many pieces of fence. But that's okay. I wish I had like a, I don't know, code to like kind of like connect these, but okay, like that. I actually do like I do like this one because I think with the other one, I mean, I guess I can try it right here. I don't think I want the corrugated iron one because it's gonna block the train tracks and you won't be able to see it. But maybe country fence would also look cute. I think I want to kind of use the country fence like over here. Like in front of the little houses. Like give them a little yard. Yeah. That, it just feels more like housey, you know, rather than like industrial. Okay, there we go. And then I do think we could add some more trees in here, obviously. Oh, I just realized that's a yellow flower and a yellow flower. Probably switch that one out for an orange flower then. This one. We'll switch this one with the orange lily. And then I feel like I want like maybe a tree right here. So if we do the barbed wire fence again right here. Maybe oh, do I still have that tree? I do. Okay, that's another very green tree. I need to go around because now I've blocked myself in again. Well, I guess out in this case. Yeah. Okay, that's very green. If we move it over one tile, does it get any yellower? This is the weird thing with like fall, with like the leaves. Yeah, that's more green. And then I feel like we could put a tree here too. If anything, we could move this one over and put a larger tree there. Have like this one be medium. And then we could do a large cedar here maybe. I don't know though. We could do another. I kind of do. I don't know. No, I'm stuck. I did kind of like this one being green though. Okay, so many tree decisions, especially like in fall, like I was saying, where you have like such different color trees. And then this is a cedar, the little cedar. And then this needs to get moved over. This one doesn't even do anything over here. That can go here. Perfect. And then I do need to stunt that tiny tree. Like, will you even see it if I put it here? Like that. I could also put it here. But I feel like you would actually see that more. And then maybe the yellow flower goes here. Okay. I think that's better. I do think we could put something tall right here. Like a mushroom, a decayed tree. A vine. I don't think a vine would really work right here though. So let's put down this code real quick. Also, I was kind of wondering if I should change this code to a different one because I did find another leaf code that was green and yellow, which I kind of think fits the island a little bit more. But I was waiting to see how I actually use it before I decide to do that, so I haven't actually changed any of that yet. But let's see. I do have some of the larger plant items. Okay, so we have a vine, decay tree, mush parasol. Anything else I want to grab? I could maybe use a termite mound. Oh, this is interesting. I could use one of these. I didn't think about that. I don't want to use a well in the entrance of this area because I feel like I always use a well in my entrances. Well, not always, but I did on Puppuccino, and I want to make sure this looks much different than Puppuccino. I actually want to grab one of these too. Okay. I think that's all I need. I'm actually going to grab one of these too. I think that's all I want for right now. Yeah, okay. Let us test these things out. So, decay tree. Very fall, you know. How does that look from the front? Gotta do a little run around. Okay, well, you can't even really see that. You would only see it if you like came this direction. Which I think it looks fine there, so that is an option. We have the mush parasol. Okay, that did not go where I wanted you to go. Please come back. No, you're gonna go, I think that's the center. Again, can't really see it there, so you'd only see it walking this way. Which is kind of nice because it covers quite a bit. And then we also have, where'd it go? The giant vine? I think that's too big for right here, to be honest. I also had the covered wagon, which might be cute. Because it kind of looks like maybe the wagons are what used to be on the train tracks. Also, Goldie, thank you so much for watering those. You're kind of like right in the way though. I'm a girl. Because you wouldn't really truly see it too much. Unless we wanted you to see it, and then we could bring it over. You know? Okay, Daisy. You are kind of like really in the way. Because then if that was the case, we could put it here. Where'd you go? That might be filling up the area too much though. Okay. I think I liked the mushroom platform. The parasol. This guy. With that though, do I like that flower also being yellow? We could trade it out for black. Let me run over there. Because Daisy's in the way now. Daisy, Daisy. Alright, black flower. No, not lily. The Cosmo. And I could put a flower here. Maybe a white one. And then this just needs to be filled in with random stuff. Yep, I don't really want to put that fence back because I feel like I'm just going to block in Daisy over there. Oh. She's leaving. Okay. I do need to grab some bushes though. Before we fill that in. Oh, I'm walking across the bridge. I also have 4 types of bushes on this island, which I feel like is not my usual. I feel like I usually stick to 3, but I did grab 4 this time. I don't know if I love the camellia bushes, but I do have them. So. Okay. Because I want to fill that area in a little bit more. I feel like I really like blocked myself in a bunch of different areas. Okay. What do I want to do over here? Maybe a bush here. And then I do have to stunt that tree again right here. And then both of these tiles are going to be fence, so I just have these two to worry about. I just feel like if I put another bush here, it's going to be a lot. I could do a pumpkin? A pumpkin? A spooky pumpkin? The tower? What are some single tile items that we have that are a bit taller? Because I know I also have the mushrooms. Oh, I also have the mush log, which might work. Mush log. Those are partitions. I also have fake plants that I could use, maybe. Oh, I'll grab some wheat fields too. Oh, I have the deer scarers. Oh, I have rocks. Let me grab one of these. I was thinking though, maybe green. And then mush log. Where was that? Oh, here it is. What could I put on top of the mush log though? Oh, I did like using this item. Oh, maybe this. Or this. And I could do a duck. Yeah, maybe that's... I was thinking a plant too, but I don't know. Okay. Let us see what we have over here. Because then we could also, if we wanted to do the... Oh. If we wanted to do the... oh, I'd have to put more codes down right here, which might be a little weird. Probably only on the front one, though, I'd need that, right? I haven't even explained what I'm doing. I'm just yapping. Okay. If we... I'm going to remove this for a second to make it easier for myself. Alright, because we could do... oh yeah, I have the termite mound too. That's kind of weird there. No, I'm not going to use that. We have the garden rock. That could work. I also had the spooky tower. Just like more green to fill in the area, but I was looking for the mush log. Yeah. So we could put the mush log on a half, and then we have the tree's bounty lamp. Or we have the duck, maybe. I think the duck is kind of cute. And then let's put that tree back real quick. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to do there. And then these would just be fences on these two tiles. How's that look from the front? Looks kind of cute. Yeah. I don't know if I love the two wood items next to each other. The log and the log stakes. I could put a rock there instead. Can I get there without like destroying everything? That is the question. Because I think I could put the... did I grab a flat garden rock? I don't think so, actually. I think I just grabbed the long and the normal. Oh, I did. Okay, that I think will look better. And then we'll put this stuff back. Which is a flower And then a cedar. And then barbed wire fence. Right here. Yeah. Ooh, I kind of like how that looks now. I think that duck is so cute right there. Oh, I love using the ducks and the bunnies on islands. I think they're so fun. Okay, well I really like that. And then over here we'd probably want to add a tree somewhere in here too. I kind of really want it to be a yellow tree. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that though. Let's do this. I wish it was like tree specific. So like if I wanted this color tree, I could move it. But it's actually the spot that you put it in that determines the color of the tree. So it will always be that color. Let's put this one here. Oh, it is yellow. Okay, good. Okay. But then should this one be a cedar because there's so many right there? Although we could put a bigger cedar back here. Or a small cedar, to be honest. Or right here. Let me grab a small cedar and probably a large cedar too. Well, technically a medium and a large. Oh! I'll just eat an apple real quick. Me just slamming my shovel into the tree. Okay. This one. And this one. Let's go. Tree farm, tree farm. Working on a tree farm. Okay, if we put the cedar here, I think that will be cute. This. I like that. And then this one back here is the large cedar. Yes. I think that looks pretty good. I do want to put a bush here. Let's do this bush. And then actually, can I stunt the tree here? Okay, I can. Perfect. I wasn't sure where I could stunt these. And then, I think I'm gonna have to stunt this here to stunt both of them. And then this can be a flower. Maybe that's the yellow Cosmo that we've been trying to use. Yeah. I like this. All right, I just need 1 second and I'll be back. I am back. All right. So we have the little filler area over there that is looking good. That is pretty much done. The only thing that is a little odd over here is that, oh, I do need to fill this in actually. Just kidding. I still have to do that. Maybe this is where we put the log stakes to cover like this. We could also just do like a bush or something. Let's see. Do I have any? Okay. I don't want to use like the same bush, you know, so let's see. And then here we can probably do just the what is that thing called? Log stakes, the thing I was just talking about. On this like half tile. There we are. Okay, this needs to move over a second though. So I can squeeze it in here. Also, should I put custom codes underneath this? Probably, right? Like, probably just like this front area, maybe? What code do I want to use though? Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I think that will be fine if we use this. Because then it adds a little bit to the ground, you know? Right here. And then I'm just going to complete the circle right here. You won't see it too much, but that's okay. And then we can put the cave back there. And then we gotta scoot this guy up. Yeah, because then he's on a half tile, so you can see this still, which is kind of cute. Also, do I want to change that code? I kind of do, but I had to find it on Pinterest again. I used the fall version of it on my island Acorn, I believe. So it should be on that one. I can do that later though, probably. But I do think I want to change that. And then, do I have any trees in my pockets anymore? Okay, I don't. That is fine. That is fine. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do next. I was wanting to put like a bench up here somewhere. I don't know if that's gonna look weird here. Let's do like a little semicircle real quick, and then let's grab a bench. I just don't know if it's gonna look too cluttered if we put a bench there. No, I don't want to push the storage shed. I want to open the storage shed. Let me get something out. I said bench, right? Yeah. Probably a garden bench? Which one though? Probably this one? We could also do a retro transportation stop. Would be the brown version? And then I have a tiny library, I believe. No, I didn't want to do it that way. QRST. S. I do. Let's do this one maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but we shall see. Also, so many balloons today. What is happening? Get out of here. Okay, if we put garden bench here. Oh, no, don't sit on it. Is that weird? I feel like this could be another weed, probably. Oh, I hate that tiny weed. There we go, that one's better. Like, would you, like, want to sit your back to a to a train, though? I don't know. And then we have the... I have too much stuff in my pockets. Okay. Retro transportation stop? No, I think that's too bulky, to be honest. I mean, we could put the covered wagon here, maybe. Is that adding, like, too much to the entrance, though? Like, I don't want it to feel, like, cluttered, you know? With stuff. Also, I have the baobab tree in my pocket I forgot about. I was gonna put it back here. Maybe. Baobab. Okay, shut up. There is room. You guys ever just, like, yell at Animal Crossing? Like, don't tell me what I can and can't do. I literally know what I can and can't do. Like, I know you might be the game, but I know more than you. Oh. Who wants to talk to me? Hazel. Oh, she gave me a reaction. Disagreement. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do disagree. Look, that was like perfect timing. Hazel knew. I was disagreeing with the game. And then I got that reaction. Okay. I think that looks pretty cool. And then you'll still see it a little bit. I do feel like we need a big tree over here, like a big hardwood. Like there, probably. Oh, let me go get more turnips. I like to use the turnips to eat when I'm decorating, when I'm picking up a lot of trees. Because you can eat 10 at a time. Oh, they're not over here. Because you can just, like, one turnip is 10. So. Oh no, I put it on the rock. I'm like, am I going crazy? Where are they? They're over here. See, look, I have one stack of turnips and I can just eat 10. And then boom, 10. So I don't have to eat like 10 individual apples, you know, because that's annoying. That is very annoying. Let us go grab a tree. I kind of hope that it's a green tree. I need to get rid of this bridge. It's in my way. Okay. You are coming with me. Over here. To put... here, maybe? Oh, it is a green tree, yes. Can I not move that any farther forward, though? I don't think I can because of the cave. That's okay though. And then thinking about other trees. Here could be a tree. That could be a tree. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's see. Yeah, that'd probably be a good tree too. Do I want to do another large hardwood though? I have so many of those over here. I could do that or a full-grown cedar. I don't know if that'll be too tall though. So let me grab this one. This one. And then I'm also going to grab just a small, the medium hardwood. Just so I can like, I'll probably put that somewhere else. So might as well grab it now. Let's see. We were saying a large hardwood. Oh, that's very green as well. Also, do I like that they're on the same tile next to each other? Not really. But then I don't have much option because it's going to be on the same tile as the cedar. That is a different color though. I mean, we could put a small one here. That is kind of like getting very full though. And you don't even see that hardwood. I mean, probably not then. Let's put that fence back down. I don't know if you'll really see that it's on. Like if I put a bush here. It is hard though because there's only 2 tiles right here, you know? And I do like this hardwood here. Also, sorry if you hear my cat meowing. She's meowing at me for some reason. But like, I like it from this view. It just feels weird that those are on the same line over there. What, I mean, could we do... I don't have a small cedar, do I? Have a full grown? I mean, would the full would probably look weird though, because it'd block too much, right? I can try it. If we whip out our camera. Yeah, just like way too big. The cedar, literally the cedars like annoy me because they're like so large. They're so big for like no reason. I was thinking though, like we could do like, I don't know. Oh, what about the termite mound there? No, Murphy. Why do they always try to like walk through my area? Hello. He's like, oh, you removed that. Let me go directly to it. Okay. We have the termite mound. I don't know if that, no, that's a wheat field. I don't know if the termite mound's gonna do anything though. Okay, you can definitely fit there. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, thank you. What are you doing? It kind of does block it off a bit. It is a little weird though. We could use like a fake tree. Oh, you know what I didn't grab any of that I probably should have? The evergreen ashes. I should grab some of those. Okay. What are some taller single tile items? Oh! What about this? Facing the back though? Oh, also the cactus. I love the cactus. Okay, this is the plants. Which one's kind of tall? The Monstera is a little short. The Chef Lara is kind of taller. Let me grab that one. And then anything else kind of tall that would make sense that's one tile? Not really. Not really. Maybe we have like decorative, like the pillars and stuff, but that doesn't make too much sense there. Okay. Let us put this over here. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. Oh, let me try the cactus. Whip out my camera. It kind of blends in a bit. Yeah. Okay. And then... oh, the campsite sign. I do want it backwards. I mean, I kind of do like that, actually. I kind of do like that. I kind of want to move it over a half tile, though. Let me see. Because we could remove this. And then... why did I pick it up like that? That's not what I meant to do. Where did that go? Oh, here. Because if it's on a half tile like that. Maybe I do like it over because it kind of like aligns with that tree. If we push it this way. And then maybe we could even put the cactus back here. That looks kind of stupid, not gonna lie. Schefflera? It just like adds a little bit to the like fullness of that area. Oh, I don't like that you could see the pot though. I'd probably want to put a wheat field behind it actually. A wheat field or a bush? Let's try a wheat field real quick. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, another balloon. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I do actually really like that, I think. Okay. That is cool. And then actually that stuntage can go here. And then probably another bush here. And then this... actually there's one. This can probably just be a flower right here. Green mum, sure. And then this can be a weed. Perfect. And then that will be a bush. I have none in my pocket, of course. I'm gonna refill on the bush. Hello, balloon. Hello, hazel. Alright. I'm just gonna grab one of each. So, hibiscus. The azalea one is my favorite bush, and I will not be explaining. Hydrangea. And camellia. Thank you. Also gonna grab a tiny tree. And maybe a large hardwood. 2 birds, 1 stone, baby. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, a bush over here. Bush. What bush? We'll do this one. Okay. Coolio schmoolio. Yeah. This right here feels a little empty though, because we have so many small things. I don't want it to block the house though. I mean, cactus, is that gonna look weird there? Probably. We could probably put a tiny tree here. I don't think you would see that though. It kind of fills it in though a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's fine. Lots of little trees. I like little trees, so it doesn't hurt my feelings. Okay. This side is pretty much done over here. Although I don't like that this doesn't have anything under it. So let's put something down right here. Okay, what codes do we have? Oh, we could put it on like just a wooden thing. That kind of makes sense. And then we gotta put the fence back. Murphy? My high school boyfriend's cat was named Murphy. He was like a all-white Persian? Are those the ones with the flat faces? He was one of those. Okay, I think that's cute. Sorry, Hazel? Yeah, and then when you come over here, it's just not so empty. Yep. Okay. Woo! Half of this area is done! Only took us like an hour. Okay. And then over here, I was kind of thinking a larger tree right here. So like a large hardwood. Yeah. And then again, do we want the bench here? I feel like it gets cramped up a little bit, you know? I feel like it feels cramped with that there. Also feel like I could do a tree here. I could do a tree here, but that's very close to the entrance. I was thinking a small hardwood here, but I don't think I have one. I have a full-grown cedar and a medium cedar. Okay, what if we put a tiny hardwood there and then try to put the bench in front of that? I don't think I want to use the retro transportation stop because that was just too much. Okay, you go here. Green? No, very yellow. Okay. That's fine though, that's fine. And then leaves. And then bench. Where art thou, bench? It is kind of cute though, I think. Also, what if we did a full circle of this? A full circle, and then I think I still have the tiny library in my pocket, right? I don't think I put that away. Hopefully. Okay. And then this will be the circle. A circle of leaves. Garden bench. Boom bada bing. Push you. Actually, I kind of like it to tile forward. On a half tile? Yeah. And then... let's do clovers and a tiny library wherever you are. There we are. I was like, geez. I think that's actually kind of cute. But we want a bush here. Azalea bush? We could put something here maybe, but I don't know. I don't want to clutter it up too much. But it does feel like that should be a tile back. Kind of, right? Like that bush should go here. I don't know what would go here. Just a blank tile? Unless we move this weed up. Would the planks make sense here, or is that like just too much clutter? I think that's just too much, honestly. Can we just put like a weed there, a weed here, different weed? Yeah. And then maybe here we put a bush so you can't go on the other side of this. Yeah, so you're just like stuck here or up here. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then maybe another weed right here just to fill in that spot. Sure. Okay, I actually really like that. I just wish one of these trees were green, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Maybe we could put a green tree back here. Like this would be a tree? I don't have any hardwoods though. Full grown or medium? Also grab a large cedar while we're over here because I think that's the only other tree I don't have. I mean, I don't have a small, the medium one, but that's okay. This one. Okay. I think that's good. This bridge is going to get in my way the entire day. I can already feel it. Okay. Large hardwood. No! Be green, dang it. Okay, what if I put you here? Would you be green if I put you here? Okay, kind of green. Kind of green. Not too bad, not too bad. And then here, a large cedar. Somewhere. Okay, yes, I like that. I like that, I like that. And then I'm thinking maybe even a full-grown hardwood on the other side of this thing. So like right here would be the full-grown hardwood. Green-ish. Not really. Okay, struggling to find green trees over here. Yeah, that's like just way too much of that same color. If we move it back to... Oh. I ran out of that already? Dang it. I think I'm gonna have to get more turnips. I was not expecting to go through this many. Trees. But apparently this is Tree Nation. Okay, eat 10. You know who's gonna love this island? Isabel. So many flowers. So many trees. She'll probably tell me it's a traffic hazard though, because she's... Let me not finish that sentence. Me about to cuss out an animated character. Hazel! Oh my god. Please tell me I can still put a tree here. Okay, I can. You're not green either! What is happening? Do I have to put it here? Teddy... Okay, that one is green. Okay. Okay, we got a green tree. And that actually looks pretty good right there. Not gonna lie, looks pretty good. I do think I could put a tiny tree back here. Maybe just the cedar. You won't really see it when you're walking by, but I think you'll see it. No, you don't see it over here. Okay, just kidding. We'll remove that. You don't see that at all. Although what we could put here is maybe the, Oh, how many tiles is this? This is 4. Maybe we could do the decayed tree or the vine or the mush partition. Okay, let's try maybe decayed tree. If I can find it. I didn't end up using that, did I? No. Did I? Oh, no. Okay, it's right here. That's actually, like, kind of small. Alright, Teddy, thank you. It does fill in that gap a little bit. Because there's like a weird gap right here. Like, when you're viewing from the entrance. And then Giant Vine, I think, is up here, right? Yeah. Is this all the way where it's supposed to be? No. Okay. Yeah, it's not really filling that spot. Like, I want to put a tree here. Like, this spot. Do I still have the Chef Lara in my pocket? Wait, did I use that over here? No. Chef Lara. Chefy, where are you? There you are. And then I could even put the mush partition in front of that to kind of hide the pot. I don't think it's gonna be tall enough though. Where's the mush partition? There it is. I think I need to scoot this over. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Can I try another mushroom parasol, maybe? I tend to love those items because they... Oh wait, that is my wardrobe, not my storage. I was like, what is happening? I tend to like those because they give a lot of, like, coverage in the sky from different angles. Oh, did I just pass it? Yes. I think I'm gonna do a yellow one again. And then I did see one of these tiny guys that I do want to grab. And then I was also thinking of playing music through a bamboo speaker, like hidden behind a tree. So we could maybe try that later. Just seeing real quick if there's anything else. Oh, what about a windmill? I don't know if how that would look behind the utility pole though. Okay. Let us try this again. Oh, I didn't mean to kick that up. Whatever. Alrighty. And then I grabbed... Okay, I guess we can try the windmill first. See, like, I don't like what it looks like when you walk this way, though. I don't like that, so... Mush parasol. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't... I mean, I guess if we put a tree over here, right? Like, if I put a full-grown cedar right here, maybe that helps. Oh, yeah. Okay. That does help a lot. I kind of like that mush parasol there, then. Or the decayed tree. One of those two. Let me put the codes back down right here. Just the top of this. And then, actually I should have stood here, but whatever. Other corner. And then let's do decayed tree. Wherever art thou, decayed tree. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. Okay. That is fine. I'm not gonna, like, worry about that too much. So, this is gonna be where those two trees are stunted. There we go. This one needs to be a bush. Well, it doesn't need to be a bush, but I'm gonna put a bush there. And then I do need to stunt both of these trees. And I think for right now, like, this is, like, the only tile I can use to stunt this one. I could stunt it here, but I kind of want to make sure that that fence is still there. And then you can be stunted over here, I suppose. And then black lily. Sure. Okay, what does that look like from the front? I also realized you can get to the beach this way, which is probably fine. But it's funny, I was like, I want to stop you from going this way. And I'm like, oh, well, you can actually get to the beach right here, so does that really help that much? Not really. Okay, I am liking this. It just is, it's kind of funny because this side is very green and then this side is very yellow. You see that? Very opposite colors, but that's okay. Should we move in the houses? Can I move one and customize it the same day? I think you can with villager houses, but not your house. So kind of have to decide who we want here. I'm thinking the dogs. I'm thinking maybe Bones and Goldie. I don't know, the bears. I think maybe the bears. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the bears. Let's go talk to Tom. I do want to customize their houses. I don't know what their houses look like right now. I think Teddy's is like a cabin. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, the paradise planning. I haven't come in here since I completed that. Okay. Thank you so much, Tom. Yep. Okay, you can stop talking to me now. Stop talking to me. I need to get more money out though. I think it's 9,000 to change their houses, or is it 10,000? I think it's like 9,000 to like move yours or something. Very odd. Okay, do I have money? I do. Let's do 50 just to have some. Alright, that works. And then let's talk. Let's talk homes. A residence home. It is 9,000, so random. Let's do Teddy. I really wish we didn't have this like weird cutscene. Like, do I really have to talk to the villager just for him to say yes? Like, I think it would make sense if they said no, but they never say no. The only time they say no, really, is only when they're like sick. And then Tom Nook is like, today's not a good day for them. Also, how does Tom Nook know they're sick? Just the exterior. I don't know if I'll do interiors on this island. I don't tend to enjoy them. Yeah, he has like a log cabin-y house, which is cute. Should we do both of them log cabins? Actually, what's the other one of this? Oh, I do like these though. Oh, this siding is so gorgeous to me. Should they match? Should they match or should they be different? Because Teddy definitely does give me like this vibe. But I kind of want to give him a different door. A green door? Or a light, ooh, maybe a lighter door? Not completely white though. I want like an off-white color. Like that, I feel like that's still too bright. Yeah, I think the only one I kind of like is this top one. This rustic door. And then... oh, I have more on this island. I have more wreaths. How did I get all these? Which wreath do I want to give him? The mush wreath is kind of cute. Yeah, that feels like a little like Teddy, I think. And then just checking the other roof options real quick. Oh, I kind of like that dark roof. Oh, I kind of like that. It's either this one or this one. Maybe the... No, I think I like this. And it kind of goes well with the wreath. Leave it as is. Okay. I do want to do Nate's house as well. Let's talk homes. Yeah. Homes. And a resident home. I do. It is Natey boy. I love Nate. He's so cute. He's adorable. If you're a Nate hater, get out of here. You're not welcome in this channel. Just kidding. You're allowed to have your opinions, even if they're wrong. Oh my gosh, I also almost wore that sweater in game today. Could you imagine if we matched? That would have been so cute. Me and my bestie matching. Okay, exterior. Yes. His house is weird. Yeah, not loving that. They do have like kind of the wooden sides of this one. If we wanted to go like somewhat matching. But, okay, let's look at this real quick to have them have the same one. We could do the same exterior, but different roofs and stuff. So dark roof and maybe a green door. If there's a green door that I like. No. Oh my gosh, my life just flashed before my eyes. Okay, what about this one? See, the greens are either like really bright or really dark. This one's kind of cute. I mean, this is also cute. They're like kind of the same, but a little bit different, you know? And then maybe we give him a flower wreath of some sort. Maybe the green mums, because it kind of matches eyebrows. Yeah, I think this will be cute for now. Leave it as is. And then I do want to move one of them today. Okay, big guy. Let's talk about infrastructure. I want layout changes. My gosh, I forgot you have to talk to him about like everything in the world. Let's talk relocation. An island home. Let's do Teddy first. Let's do it. Is it kind of sad that I left Murphy out of this mix though? Is that sad? Because technically he's also a bear, but he's a cub. Also, does that mean Teddy and Nate are lovers? Maybe. I think it could. I actually think they would make a pretty cute couple, if you ask me. Okay, thank you. Do I have his house? I do. Okay. Just double checking. Alright, I think I want to put him on the right side. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. So let's pick up these. Okay, and then we're gonna stand like right here. And then put this down. I think that is okay. Sure. There we go! His house is moved. Alright, perfect. So, I guess with that, I just want to make sure all my trees are stunted real quick. All of these are... All of these are these ones over here? I know this one is... Oh, that tree up there is not stunted, actually. Is it? No, it has a, it has a flower right there, so this actually needs to be a stuntage as well. See, look, I'm glad I checked. There we go. And then also that hardwood needs to be stunted over there too. Put that little baby down. And then this one needs to be stunted over here, probably just like right here. Alright. And then I kind of want to put something like orange right here. Do I have any orange flowers close to me right now? I think they're all on the back beach. Why do I don't want to do that right now? Because I had the idea in my mind. Oh! Okay, well I guess I'll do that tomorrow because I can't get across and I'm too lazy to terraform that. So I guess we can go ahead and time travel to tomorrow where we can see Teddy all moved in. And then we'll have to move Nate as well. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Time traveling. Hello again. It is actually the next day in game and in real life. I had to stream last night, so I had to take a break. But it is the next day in game, so we have Teddy moved in, and I think his house is really cute. I do want to go check Nate's house before we move it over. Oh, we have a tiny tree growing in. I forgot about that. Oh, his house is in the back of the island. I was like, where is he? He used to be over here, but then I moved him to the back because I didn't want... He was like in the way of the trees. The trees. Okay, here's his house. Yeah, I think his house is pretty cute. I just hope they don't look, I think they'll look fine next to each other. I think that is fine. Also, I don't know if you noticed when I ran past our entrance, but I did switch out a couple codes. So let me show you that real quick. So the only codes I switched out were this one, which I had the green grass one before. And I thought the green grass was like too not fall enough, so I did grab the fall version. And then the yellow leaf code that we had, I was mentioning in game yesterday that I didn't really love that code, so I did switch it out for this one, which I think is like perfect for this island. It's literally like the color of the trees and everything, so that worked out great. And then I guess we can see it over here too, because I know I have that code under here. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yep. Alright, let's go grab Nate's house real quick and we can move it in. Also look at little Hazel being serenaded by a naked dog. Alright, thank you. Cute, I guess. Alright, Tom Nook, I have arrived. At least we don't have to do the exterior again today. We just have to move the house, which is easy. Let's talk infrastructure. I want layout changes. I do indeed. An island home. It's gonna be... We moved Teddy, so we need Nate. Just double checking if I'm correct. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hear it for the boys. I don't know why that song came into my mind. Let's hear it for the Nate. He is a cute bear. Even though people call him lettuce eyebrows. I mean, look at his little freckles. They're so cute. Y'all already know though that I am a big fan of the eyebrow villagers, so don't even worry about it. I will take care of all of the eyebrow villagers on my island. I think we have 3 eyebrow villagers on this island, actually. Oh, actually we have more than that. Okay, yeah. Because Anchovy has a strong brow, Murphy has a strong brow, Hazel has a strong brow, Nate has a strong brow, and Teddy has a strong brow. And then these ones like don't have any brows. So it's like strong brows versus no brows. Interesting. You're all like, I could literally care less, Kaylee, about their eyebrows. And to that I say, that's valid. That's valid. Alright, let's put this guy here. I believe, yeah, okay. So the dirt was the front piece, so I think this is in line. Awesome. He is placed down in a beautiful spot. And then I do like how that looks from the front. I'm still not 100% set on this guy. Especially because we don't have a larger tree right here, it kind of looks very, very random, you know? So I might get rid of this, but we'll wait and see. We could even like put it between their houses. Like if we got rid of this weed and put it here, that might be cute actually. We'll have to wait until we see what we do over there because I don't have like too much of a plan, so we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and time travel to get him moved in. I'm gonna get him moved in actually the next day, but then I'm gonna time travel back to yesterday in game because I liked those color trees the most. So I'm gonna skip to get him moved in real quick off camera, and then we'll be back on the 17th. So I will see you momentarily. We are back, and now we have both of the houses here. I think they look super cute next to each other. Actually, I like that they're basically the same. I mean, they have different doors, but they're like the same color, you know? With just like a different roof. I think it's very cute, you know? Kind of goes together. Love to see it. I do want to figure out what I want to do for their yards, because I don't know yet. I was also thinking of putting like something here, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking of doing I'm pretty sure I have a fire hydrant, or like a signpost. That would probably work too. So let us see what we have. I also have like a bunch of stuff in my pockets that I don't even remember what is in here. So I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Put something away. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of everything for right now. Actually, I kind of want to keep the storefronts though, because I might use those with the houses. So I'm gonna keep those. Ooh, actually, windmill maybe too, and covered wagon. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. Actually, I'm gonna keep the chevalier too. Okay, I lied. And then I'm gonna get rid of both of these. And then let's go ahead and grab some stuff out as well. I don't even really remember what I have in here. Okay, I was thinking fire hydrant. So let's first grab one of those. Where would that be? Is it here? I was also thinking these, so I'm gonna grab 2 of those. And then fire hydrant. Oh, here it is. Also maybe grab 2 of these. Also maybe a crosswalk, that kind of works too. Does this come in brown? I don't know. And then I also said signpost. I'm gonna grab an angled one. And we're gonna those. I think that's good for now. Ooh, I kind of want to grab one of these. I don't know what I would use it for yet, but I think it's cute, so I want it in my pockets. Okay. Let's see what we shall do. Let's see. Okay. So I was thinking fire hydrant here. Oh my gosh, did I not even put away the stuff in my pockets? How did I do that? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I think I had accidentally locked my pockets maybe. So, I don't know. I fixed that though. So let's see. I was thinking of doing a fire hydrant moment like right here. So that could be there. You know, that's actually kind of cute, you know. We could also do it on the other side if we pulled it over this direction. And put it like there on a half tile. That is also an option. I just feel like this one is kind of like wide open, you know? I don't know. The other one that I had was a curved street lamp that I thought about putting here. So we can put that bad boy down. The only thing is, with it being like right here, I feel like you would probably run into it a little bit, right? I don't know. That is a maybe. I also have the signposts. So we have an angled one. Where did that one go? To like point that way maybe? That is kind of cute. Also, we could customize it to be the resident services one. That would kind of make sense. Actually, maybe let's do that. And then we can keep the fire hydrant there because I kind of like that one there too. So let's put this on something. Should we just do this? And then I think I do want to customize it over to be the resident services one because it's kind of like pointed in that direction. I'm pretty sure it has a resident services one. Yeah, resident services. Okay. Put you there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you. And then we'll put that back. And then I kind of like the fire hydrant there as well on the other side. So I think I'll keep that there. Point that way. There we go. And then this could probably be a bush. I don't have any. Okay. Well, step one. Grab some bushes. Oh. Could we put a small tree over here somewhere? I don't know if there's room. Yeah, because I think the only spot would be here, but now that we have the thing there, I don't think we can put one there. Yeah, because like this and this are the only two tiles left. So this will probably be a flower. Let's do a green mum since I already have it in my pockets. And then I'm just going to grab some bushes. Oh yeah, this grew to a second stage now. So we have an extra second stage tree. Nice. I did not mean for that to happen, but you know, happy accidents do happen. I'm just gonna grab one of each bush real quick because I don't remember which ones are in that area. I'm pretty sure there's a hibiscus bush next to like the cedar or something, but I don't fully remember. Let's put this guy over here. Yeah, hibiscus bush. And then we'll do maybe, I mean, I guess the hydrangea. Yeah, because we don't really have any of those over there. And then I kind of want this flower to actually be like something brighter maybe. What do we have over here? I just feel like you can't really see it too much. It like very much blends in. We could do a white flower. It would have to be a white mom, which I think... Do I have that? No. Because I only have the white mom and the white tulips because they're more of like the off-white color. The other ones are like very brightly colored. Like very bright white. So I wanted more of a beigey one because I didn't want it to be like too bright. Oh. Go back over this way. And then put you down. Beautiful. And then I'll also pick this guy up so we can put a code under here as well. Maybe the mud code? That kind of makes sense. Like maybe the fire hydrant is leaking a little bit. Yeah. And then it fills in that tile nicely. And you can't really see that mom there, but I don't know. It makes me happier that that's there. Why did I just stutter so much right there? Alright, and then we have the two houses here. I guess let me pull out my terraforming as well. Trying to decide what I want to do over here. Sometimes when I have houses like this, I give them like a little seating area together, which could work. What do I want to do for their front steps? Let me pick this up. I did have the storefronts, so we could put them back here as like a backdrop. Okay, well, I want you to be sideways. Like that. I think you have to go there. Yeah. And then other side, do the same thing. Like this, kind of. And then do I have any tall gazebos maybe? Or we could build up a cliff right there and put something on top. But I think I have the Azumiago, whatever that thing is called. I can never remember what it's called. Oh, no. Get something out. I'm also gonna grab some fences that I think we could put up there if we do, something different. Oh yeah, we also have these items. I'm gonna grab one of those actually. We have the silos. That's not what I want. I want the tall thing. Yeah, this. Let me grab both of these. I don't think this would really work behind it, but I'll grab one. And then I was thinking vertical board fence. Yeah. Vertical board. Also, I just realized I don't have any hedges. Oh well. Okay. Let us see. Let's put a gazebo back here. Oh. Let me pick up these beads first. I didn't even know these were here. Also, is that as far forward as those go? Yes. Okay. Gazebo. This is like the round gazebo. What does that look like? Actually, not too bad. Not too bad. And could we put pillars next to it? Okay, now, you know, the brain's flowing. The brain's flowing. I just have to keep running back to my storage. Alright, get something out. Okay, pillars. Where art thou, pillars? Oh, also, I'm gonna grab a curtain partition. Maybe the wood ones? And then for on top, because you can't put stuff on top, I'm gonna grab one of these. One of these. One of these. Oh, decorative plates would be cool too. I was thinking these. I'll grab one of these and a decorative plate. No, my pockets are too full. What can I drop real quick? Oh, I didn't even try this crosswalk. I guess I'll just drop it here. Okay. No, not the wardrobe. Dang it, Kaylee. Give me the decorative plate. And then you can customize the decorative plate. So do I have anything? I could do like the harvest sign, but I want to see what come with it. I've seen some really cool codes for this item. I love this, and I love this. I almost used it on Crimson at one point. I mean, yeah. Like fabrics like look fine. Oh my gosh, a barrel. That's actually pretty funny. I don't think I really like any of these on here. I mean, yeah, just like a normal custom design. Do I have any? Yeah, I don't have a lot of these patterns either. Okay, which one do I like the most? Probably this one. We'll just save that for now. That took 5 to literally color a plate? That's absurd. Okay. Whatever though. It's not that big of a deal. I just saw Goldie singing her little heart out. Alright, I want the... Where are they? Decorative pillar. Scooch you in a little bit. There we go. And then let's try some stuff. Let's do the biotop planter because I do like that item. And then on this side, another pillar. Oh, that one's not as far forward. Oh, don't go in there. Okay, that's as far forward. This one can get pushed up though. Half a tile, I believe. Yeah. Let's do... Okay, what do I have? Trees Bounty Lamp. Anthurium Plant. Trees Bounty Tree. Let's do the... Tree Bounty Tree, sure. I don't know why that was such a hard decision for me. That's kind of cute. Kind of. Okay, so that is an option. That is an option. And then actually, let's take this down and put the other gazebo. That's the light one. I think I want to try the dark one. I don't know where that is though. The dark one. Let's go. Okay. And then from the front, I don't know if I want that or terraforming behind it. Here, I need to drop some items. I'm just gonna drop a couple items so I can pick those other things up. Oh, actually the plain lights, yeah. I can put that in front so it's not in my pocket at least. Because I was thinking of putting it here. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, push you back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's try some cliff back here. Also, I feel like if I do that, I need to have the other storefronts over here, maybe? Like one more on each side. Well, it kind of depends on how big we make the cliff, but... storefront. Okay. And we're gonna pull you over a tiny bit. There we go. There's how we go. And then cliff time. Oh yeah, this is a half tiles. So we could go here. Yeah, and then there could be another storefront on this side. And I think the same thing should work on this side. There we go. And then I do also want to grab some hedges. I'll have to spicy those in real quick in a second. But I will try the vertical board. Oh, also I have the plant partitions. On, what is that island called? Firefly. We use the vertical board fence and the partitions, and it looks pretty cute. So we could try something like that too. We could indeed try that. But let me build this up first. Oh, but how many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an odd number, so they'd have to be none on the sides, I guess? Or a half tile on the sides? I don't know how that would work out. I need to... my brain's not mathing. Storage? Why is my storage so far away, by the way? Who put that there? I'll get something out. I want partitions. I think I have a couple different types of partitions too. Also counters if we wanted to put something on top of it. Yeah, these. I guess I can grab these too. Would it look weird with these on top? Okay, well, my pockets are full, of course. Of course they are. And then let's grab this. Alright, I'm coming for you, Cliff. It's actually funny because my brother-in-law's name is Cliff. Anyways, okay. Back up a little bit, Kaylee. Let us do first something. Something. I want to do the hello. Okay, there it is. Plant partition. And then let's do a rope partition on this side. Yes. Oh, that is rather small though, isn't it? That's okay. And then the mushroom one. And then I do want to see if we could put... No, not country fence. The vertical board behind that. I'm probably gonna like the plant partition because I already know I like that on another island. And I'm actually thinking, what if we made this area accessible That would be pretty fun. Okay, let's climb down. We could also grab hedges. Let's see what that looks like. I feel like I'm not gonna like the mushrooms. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, plant partition for sure. Okay, I think I have another plant partition in my pockets. Yes. Okay, that is not as far over as I wanted it to be. And I think I do want to go with this idea and not the gazebos. So let's put some of that stuff away just so it's not filling up my pockets still. And then anything over here I want to keep out. I'll put these two things away for now. Can I pick this up? Of course not, of course. Drop it like it's hot. I'll put something away. Alright, we don't need rope partition, mush partition, gazebo. I'll keep the curtain, signpost, decorative plate. I'll keep out the festival garland. I'll keep out the tiny libraries. I don't need the curved street lamps. I don't need the plant. I'll keep both of those. I'll keep that out. Oh, I'll put that away. Gazebo? No. Decorative pillar? No. Trees bounty lamp? No. Karopi? No. Rope partition? No. Anthurium plant? No. Okay. And I think I only had 2 of that one color partition. So let me just double check. Oh no, I had another one actually. Okay. Also, I think I'm confusing myself. I do need 2 more storefronts though, at least. I'll grab 4. Okay. And then I'm trying to think of, in front of the storefronts, what we want to do. Because we could give them like a little sitting area. Do we want to give them a table or just a couch? Because we could do the log sofa. We could do the log sofa, or we could do 2 log chairs with something in the middle, like a table in the middle. A table, like one of these. There's not a small log table, right? I'm trying to think which one would go with it the best. Iron or Moroccan? Yeah, probably those. And then I'm also thinking maybe 2 spooky towers. I don't know why, but that keeps popping into my head. So I'm gonna grab 2 orange ones. Sure. Okay. I also want a large tree. A large hardwood. Because I don't think I'd want it to be fully grown. Okay, let's go grab one of those real quick. In my tree farm. What y'all know about tree farms? I feel like I probably said that yesterday, actually. Because I was thinking we could put a tree here. Put that... Where did that tree go? Oh, up here. I also need to put my plant partitions back up here. Let me just pick these up real quick. And then plant partition. Beautiful. And then my fence. That's country. Down here is vertical. I probably will also put codes down on this, but for now I'm just kind of trying to decorate the front of this area, so. Because that's what I'm thinking we could do like a little fake building here, and then this will obviously go out a little farther, and then we could do a view of something. Like maybe the pumpkin patch or something right there. One of the builds that we have to include for the challenge, you know? Oh, also, I did have those storefronts. Let me put one on both sides real quick as well. Storefront. I am too close to the wall. Of course. There we go. Beautiful. And one on this side. I think the other one was over here. Yeah. Push you in, and then you have to go this way as well. Thank you very much. Because we could have these. Yes. And then I was thinking spooky lanterns here. Turned around. Turn around. Turn around every now and then. I don't know why that's in my head. And then we do have the sofa. Somewhere in my pockets. I ain't got a sofa in my pockets. Oh. Why did I think this was a 3 tile item? It's only 2. Because that's kind of cute too. Or if we wanted it to be the 3 thing, we could do a rocking table in the front. And then... Why do I still have these in my pockets? Hello? Where are my chairs? Log chair. Log chair. Log chair. We could do that with something on it. Here, I had that in my pocket anyways. I mean, that's kind of cute, but I would have to stunt that tree somehow. We could also do it without the tree. And maybe without the pumpkins. And then just the sofa. Let's have the curtain partition, but it's only 2 wide, so... I feel like it would be a little weird. Unless we put that in the back. In the back. Against the storefronts. Maybe leave it open and then put the party lights in front of that. And then what if we did... Will the spooky lanterns block that little space? Actually, I don't think enough. No. Let us just do the party lights real quick. And then we could put the log sofa in the center. A long sofa, where'd you go? If I was a log sofa, where would I be? That just feels like there's so much room right here though, you know? I mean, we could put like a table here. I feel like I did like the tree. Okay, tree. I like you. And then I also think I like the log chairs. I can never find anything in my pockets. Here we go. And then Moroccan table in the front. Yeah. And then maybe even not the tree on the table, but something a little bit more colorful. Although we could put, we can customize the chairs too. Obviously. A veggie basket? A lantern. Plants. They don't seem like plant people though. We could do just a normal pumpkin. Plants. I have like some radios and stuff. I think that's fine though. I'm gonna grab a veggie basket too. Okay. Spooky lantern. And then behind these, I guess we could put, bushes? Just there, so there's something back there. And it's not so, open and wide, you know? And then let's go ahead and customize the chairs. No! I didn't mean to go to that. I meant to go to the workbench. Alright, customize something. Where are my log chairs? Okay, log chairs. I think I do want to keep the wood. Yeah, and then I do have a bunch of custom codes. That's kind of cute. We could do green, yellow. I have other green ones. Maybe the yellow. I kind of like the yellow or that one. I think yellow. And I think I do want them both to be the same, so. And then this one will be the same. Kind of matches my dress. Cute. Alright, let's put these back down. Also, I want to put a coat on the ground, actually. Let us do something here. So I have the wood, I have the stone, the brick. I kind of think the wood. And maybe 2 tiles. Yeah, and then we could also pull the chair forward half a tile. Let's see. Where did my table go? Moroccan table? Also, do we like the Moroccan table? That's just the one I happened to grab. Also, wasn't there something else I grabbed to go on this to try? Oh, the veggie basket. I think that's kind of cute, actually. And then let's put the chairs back down. Chair. And chair. Oh. Not there. Chair. Right here. Okay, that's the veggie basket. And then if we did a spooky lantern and turn you around. Yeah, I think I kind of like the pumpkin. That's very cute. And then what if we put like the little grass code right here, or the you know what I'm talking about, this one, the leaf code. Yeah, that's cute. I think think that's cute. And then I don't know what to put here. I was thinking of putting their little libraries right here to look like the mailboxes. Is that too symmetrical though? I kind of want to put a bush on the end here. And then one over here too. But when we do stuff like that, should it be the same bush? I kind of feel like it should be the same bush when you have things on both sides of something. I'm just gonna grab another one of those. When they're opposite, I feel like they should match. If that makes sense. Also, I have the hiccups, which are really annoying me. Bush. Wow, I think this is so cute. Oh. And then what do we want to do for in front of their houses? Do we want to do their pictures? I've just been really loving doing that actually. And we could do like a little dirt path up to their house. Like break it off. That's why I love having this code. What if we did just a little outburst like this? Does that look weird? Oh, I feel like we'd have to put something here to not make it look so weird. And then in front of the door, I actually think that this is like 3 tiles right here. We could do something. We could do a blankie. Would he want me to call this a blankie though? And then actually we could have it come up to the door. So this, and then straight, and this is gonna be a straight, but it's gonna go on the wrong side first. Just ignore that. And then a bottom curve piece. Like this. Or what if we did it with the leaves? Do the same thing. Oh my gosh, look at Nate in the background. What a cutie. What a cutie. Okay, so if we... This was a curve, I believe. And then this was a straight. And then this was a straight. I don't remember. I feel like I messed this up somehow. This. And then this and this. Or did this curve out already? Actually, I think it was... I think it was slightly different. I think it was, this was a straight piece, and then that was the center, and then this was the curve. Yeah. I think that's kind of cute, and then this just needs to be the edge. Again, because I changed these to the straight pieces. This. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. Like a little cute little pathway up to the house. And then do we want to do the same thing on this side? Give him another little patio, but I do want to give him a different color. Let's give him maybe orange? Okay, well, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Oh, it's also weird on this side because it connects to that. I think that's okay though. And then I want it to connect on this side, so there's not that connection right there with the other leaves. There we go. And then this is going to be a curve, a straight, and a straight. Yeah. I don't think I could put a flower here. I think that's technically... Yeah, this can't really be anything. Can I put anything like on a half tile right there? Oh, this does go there. But that's as far as over it goes. What do I want to put here then? Just leave it empty? Oh, I also downloaded this code. The Rusty Rake. It comes with the leaf code, so I downloaded that one as well. Honestly, I think that's fine if those don't have anything. I feel like this should be like maybe 2 flowers. Of some sort. Like flower, flower. We could put something here. Okay. I think I'm liking this. I think I'm liking this. Let's just see it from the front. So we come this way. And then we have 2 little villager homes right here. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I feel like this needs to start curving right here. So this is where the curve would start. Like pretty close to this house still. Or should it even be like 1 over? Yeah, maybe 1 over. This leads up to that area. I think that makes sense. I don't want to go too far decorating that area, but you know, okay, it keeps going in this spot. I don't want it to. I think that's correct. Is this correct? Because then I could put a... I'm just testing this real quick. This is a line. Yeah, okay, that is correct. Cool. Sometimes like diagonals and stuff are a little tricky. Okay, this needs to be a curve right here then. And then this needs to be a straight piece. Well, not a straight piece, but a full piece. If that makes, like a full dirt. And then let's add our little stripies just so we get a bearing. Probably the first one would go here. Yeah. Okay. That works. So we know this area starts going up this direction. Do I know what's going to be over here? No. Do I know what's going to be up there? A little bit. But not too much. Yes. I'm liking this. Yes. Now I'm getting a little dramatic. Okay. That's good. I do need to take a small break real quick, so I am going to leave that here. And I will see y'all in a second for when we will continue this. I am back from a little mini break and I want to continue working on the area in front of the 2 bear houses before we start working on the area up there. So I had 2 kind of ideas for this little spot right here. So the first one was to give them the tiny libraries again for like a mailbox. So we could put one on either side. The only thing is I don't want this area to look too samey, you know, like doing the same thing on both sides. Also, where is my other... Okay, there it is. Put that there. I just don't want it to look super symmetrical because I didn't intend it to go that way, you know? So that is a possibility. We could also... Well, I was thinking over here. I grabbed some trash cans that we can use. So I guess let's put this one down. And then I have 2 trash cans. I think I want to use the brown version. I think I have the brown and the green. Okay, yeah, brown. There we go. I think that's kind of cute in front of the house. Because, like, trash days, you, like, leave your trash outside, you know? So to me, it makes sense. And then I do have a black trash bag and a white trash bag. But I was thinking I wanted to do this one. White, because we don't have a whole lot of black on this island, actually. Except for, like, the black flowers. And I think the white is a nice, like, kind of, like, pop, you know? So I do like that. And then for over here, I feel like we could do something different. And if... Actually, I feel like we could do a flower of some sort right there. Or what else is there? What is another small item you'd see like in front of someone's house? I did have a lawnmower that I wanted to use in one of the yards. What do I have in here? Oh yeah, I did grab their pictures as well. I do have a scooter. I don't know. I kind of want to put the scooter here though. Scooter. Yeah. Like that. Although I don't know if I love this tree. Oh. I exited the game, so all my turnips disappeared. Like my hunger, I guess. What would you call that? Your power? Your power. I forgot. I time traveled back in time because it was getting too late in the day. After I took my break and I didn't like how dark it was and I forgot I had turnips. Okay, well. I'm gonna have to throw these away real quick and then I'm gonna have to grab some new turnips. I completely forgot that that would happen. To be honest, but let's do this. Can I use it from the side? I can. Toss these bad boys away. I don't need these anymore. Okay, there we go. And then let me quickly give myself some turnips. I'm just gonna give myself a stack of 10. I'm just gonna fill every pocket. There we go. Okay, and then we can go ahead and eat a stack right quick. Eat 10 turnips. Mmm, delicious. And then we can drop the rest over here somewhere. I'm just gonna drop them over here because I'm too lazy to go farther than this, to be honest. Alright, drop. Look at that. I had a perfect number of 10. So then that, it works out. Okay, also I kind of wanted to grab a yellow flower. What flowers do we have over here? Okay, a tulip and a mum. And then we have a cosmo over here. So probably a lily. Which I think, aren't they like right here? Oh no, there's tulips. But the lilies are right here. Okay. That is good. Do I have any trees in my pockets? I have a tiny one. Alright. Also, that just popped into frame. Please tell me the lag is not already starting. We have like barely decorated the island, so there shouldn't... Oh, little bones! That's so cute. Also, these stupid tree branches. I keep dropping them over here. Just to get them out of my way. Also, there is a trick where if you drop 15 on the ground somewhere, like if you hide them, they'll stop growing in, you know? But I'm too lazy to do that right now. Oh, my Joy-Con is dying. Why is the world being like this to me right now? Do I have a tiny tree? What is this one? A medium. Okay, yes. I'm gonna hang on to change that. Oh, I feel like we could also just put a little bit more fencing right here with the country fence. Just like a little bit more. I think that's nice, continuing it. And then we only have one spot over here, but that's kind of nice too, I guess. Yeah, and then we could put the trees back here. I kind of want to see what it looks like with the tiny one right here. Very yellow. And then what about the large? And then here we could put like maybe the tiny cedar. Also, I feel like right here in these like 4 tiles, I could do a mush parasol or something here. Like this could be something. And then these can still be stunted right here. And then this one would be like stunted here. Probably. Okay. So we have that. Do I have anything in my pockets that would kind of work? Oh, we did want to use the covered wagon. Yeah. I feel like that looks weird with the scooter here, though. Also, it's kind of hard to see it with the big trees right there. Although, I was kind of thinking of putting, could we put the thing here? The covered wagon. The thing I just said the name of. There. And then we could put like a stool or something here, because I do have his photo. Do I have anything to put that on? I have a barrel, but that's kind of tall for here. A wooden box. I was kind of thinking like a Moroccan sofa or something. And then where's Nate's picture? There. Yeah, and then maybe something smaller on this tile. Do I like that? I think... let me grab something smaller. Also, what if we give all the villagers their own little gyroid? What gyroid gives off Nate vibes? Probably something yellow? Because he's yellow? Okay, so yellow ones we have a whistloid, a squeezoid. This one's kind of tan, but a trembloid. A rumbloid, petaloid, laseroid, jingleoid, flutteroid, bwongoid, arphoid. I'm kind of feeling this one, or maybe this one actually. And then I kind of want a Moroccan footrest. Yeah, let's grab maybe this one. Yeah. And then also I was thinking, I don't think a decayed tree because we have one in front. Maybe a mush parasol. We don't really have other like 2x2 items that would kind of make sense there, right? I mean, we could just do like pumpkin stuff. Like this, this. And where's the pumpkin lantern? The one head guy. Yeah, this. Okay. Let's take this back over there. And then I was thinking of putting the Moroccan footrest here. Yes. That's very red. And then squeezoid here. Do I like that? I feel like the red is a lot. Okay. With that in mind, what color stools do I have? I know I have other Moroccan footrests. I know there's a green one and like a yellow one. We also have like stacked bags and stuff like this. Is that as tall as the box though? I'm gonna grab one of these. I also have Zen cushions, I believe. Where are my stools? Up here, yeah, okay. So let me grab a stack of these. This is too low to the ground, the round pillow. The boxy stool's kind of small. We could try either green or yellow. Or maybe a leaf stool in green. Okay. We can try one of those. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but we shall try it. And then here we can do the pumpkin situation real quick. If I know where those are in my pocket. Okay, spooky tower. I want the spooky lantern set. And then, oh, I guess you won't really see the other pumpkin. We can still put it there because you'll probably see it from certain angles. Spooky lantern. And then the spooky lantern stack. Yeah, this one. We could also move the tree over one. Move this guy over one. Yeah. And then do I want to put another fence there? Probably, right? That's actually kind of cute, I think. That little stack of pumpkins there. And then I kind of do want like a larger tree back here. But should it be here? Here or here? Maybe both of those two spots? Maybe a full-grown cedar here. And then maybe a full-grown hardwood next to that. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing here. Just kind of going with the flow. And then hardwood. I just don't like those next to each other like that. You know what I mean? Although I don't like that those are going to be in line. Because then this one's kind of weird being right there. No! Dang it. Put it right back into the same hole. Okay. Right here. And then this can get moved over. Put this here. And then kind of like maybe a bush right here and then just a flower back here. A green mom? And then bushes. I don't think I have any in my pockets. No. Or another fence, but I don't want the fence to go for too long. Let me just grab one of each again, I suppose. And then we can put that in. Oh my gosh, so many trees back here. Let's do azalea bush. I think that's a very cute like filler. And then I do have the windmill. Can I put the windmill here? That can't go up anymore? Are you kidding me? Because it's like some weird spacing on this thing. Okay, what if we just put it right there? Yeah, that's kind of cute, I think. Does it stick out too much? We could put another the full-grown hardwood behind it to kind of like fill in a little bit of like that sky that you see behind it. So I think one could fit here. And then probably here. Let's do this one as the hardwood. And that's a very green tree. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then maybe a full-grown cedar where I had the other hole. So one of these guys. Oh my gosh, look at all the sticks on the ground over here. Stupid sticks. And then this would be the full-grown cedar. And then I do like putting these on top of code. So let's just do the leaves again because that's very simple. Right there. Can I get out? Okay, I can. And then, oh, that's not what I wanted. Where's the windmill? I do need how many tiles is back here? Just, is this 1 or 2 tiles? I think this is 2 tiles. Okay. Bush? Oh, I don't want to use that flower because I was thinking of using that over here. And then maybe this can just be a weed. Yep. And then that will be the other bush. Let's do the camellia. Yep. Just in case if you like look back there, you can see like stuff back there. And then we wanted to change this guy out. Because we have other stools. Is this the stool I just picked up? Yes. Okay. We have the Zen cushions. Which is a little bit taller, which is kind of nice. I kind of feel like this guy is too pastel as well. Also, we could put this on top of something a little taller because I do have a barrel. That, pirate barrel? Maybe. And then put Nate's photo up here. Right there. That is a decently bit higher. Okay. Thinking about it. Let's customize this and then maybe grab a different gyroid. Also, I wanted this to be a yellow flower. This one. Okay, and then... I was gonna let me put the gyroid away. And then let's grab out probably just a little bit of a darker one. That one just seemed a little pastel. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it just stands out a bit. Like this guy seems more vivid. You know? Because like, doesn't he look a little pastel? He could maybe work in a different area. Just like right there, I think specifically, he looks a little light. I don't know. That might just be me being weird. Oh, I didn't customize the Zen cushion. My brain's not functioning. Okay. Let us customize something. What am I looking for? Oh, this. I really have, like, no brain power. Custom designs. Maybe a light green color would be nice, although that kind of matches the ground a little bit. We could also do a darker one, but the barrel behind it is a little bit dark. We didn't put this coat. We put the yellow coat on the chairs, I believe. So this should be a little bit different at least. Oh, look at Anchovy. Doing a little... Oh my gosh, I know! I know my Joy-Cons are dying. I'll change it in a second. Okay. Zen cushion? Yeah. And then this guy. Mm-hmm. And then, I don't know if I like the color of the pirate barrel. I do have, I think, a normal barrel in my pocket somewhere. Oh, here it is. And then, where did Nate's photo go? Here we go. Turn it like that. I think that's good. Although I kind of want this to be a black flower now because we have the yellow gyroid right here. So I feel like if anything, the yellow flower could go like here. Although that's right across from this yellow flower now. See, things are... There's so many things to think about. Okay, let's grab a black flower. Yeah, let's just do a lily again. Because I had the yellow lily there that worked. So let's grab a black lily. And put that over there. I think it will look a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Do you like that flower? No? Okay. Oh, he does like it. Aw, he's so cute. He's like, yeah, so when are you decorating my area? Don't even worry about it, my guy. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Over here. I did have a thought to put a destination signpost right here. So I'm thinking maybe here. I sounded so sure about that, didn't I? Do I want it here? No, probably here then, yeah. My only issue with the destination signposts are that it's very empty at the bottom. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, that is a spot right there, actually. Okay, that's good. That is good. Also, I haven't used that code yet. I think it was over here, yeah. We have that. And then probably put the bush here. Mm-hmm. And then actually, can I put a tree here? I don't have any trees in my pocket. I'm thinking a small hardwood again. A little baby hardwood. Also, I'm really hoping that my mic is not picking up my cat breathing. Because she's sitting on my desk now. And she is a little bit of a loud breather. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we definitely need like a taller tree. Although I think the only other tree that can go there. But I want it to fill up a decent amount of space. So either the large hardwood or a fully grown one. One of these two. Also, I'm gonna steal this stunt because I just know it's gonna grow anyways. Okay. Ah, doesn't that look so cute right there? I think it does. I think it does. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe do the large one right here. Oh, it's the same color. Yeah. And then maybe a cedar right here. Do I have... That's a full grown. The next tree I could put is like right here. Which could be the full grown. Ooh, okay, that one's green too. That's very nice. Does it look weird with 3 hardwoods in a row though? I could put the large hardwood on the other side. Over here. And that's more green. And then put a large... Oh, I think I need more turnips. Yeah. Turnip run! Look at Henry being cutie in the back. Give me thy turnip. Eat thy turnip. Nutrition. I run fully on root vegetable on this island. I am a raw vegan on this island, but only for turnips. Don't give me your other disgusting... What am I talking about? Okay. Let me grab you guys. And then I do need more bushes. Let me just grab these two real quick. I don't remember which one I just used, actually. Let me just grab these three. No, you know what? Let me just grab all four of them. Might as well since I'm over here. Thank you. Look how weird I made this cliff. Why did I didn't even fill all this area back here. Why did I do that? Okay. This side pretty much done. Just have to fill in a couple spots like right here, probably like a wheat field or something. So not too concerned about that at the moment. And then this, I was thinking a large cedar. Watch out, little boy. And then I can put a thing here, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, I think I have... Or, oh my gosh, I'm having too many thoughts at one time. Let me get some stuff out. I was thinking... Oh, I could do ducks too. Okay, I was thinking though that we could grab... Also, let me grab some wheat fields while I'm in here. I'm just gonna grab 3. What was I thinking? Do I have a cruiser bike in my pockets already? I can't remember, but I was thinking this thing. But then I was also thinking the cruiser bike. Do I have a cruiser bike in my... I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Coolio schmoolio. Because I was thinking to like kind of block this, we could put the... Where's the grass standee? Here it is. That is actually way too bright. Okay, not great. I do have the cruiser bike that I could not put there, apparently. Which way can I turn you? Okay, 1 second. I need to let a dog out of my office. I am back. The dog is out of my office. And I think I can push this back one. Also, this cruiser bike is green, and I think I want to grab the orange one because there's a lot of green like plants over here. So let me just quickly put this one away. Also, I don't think I'm going to need those, but I guess I'll wait a second. And then grabbing something else. What did I want? Oh, a different cruiser bike. A different cruiser bike. Where are those? Not up here. Okay. This is an orange one. And then I think I already have a scooter in my pocket, so I think I could technically use that. And then the small grass standee wasn't what I wanted, but I have the full version too. Let me see if I can grab that. Also, you know what we could put here instead? A well. Where did that go? Right here. What color do you think works better? The reddish one? The reddish one, maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll see in 1 second. Do I have a room to pick something up? No. Okay. Drop in the trash bags. So, okay, what we could do is put the cruiser bike here, which is this, to try to hide that there's a gap right there. Also, can I turn you? This is such a weird item because it's diagonal. Okay, put you here, like on the diagonal. It looks weird from that angle. No! Why did it do that? That is like one of the most frustrating things in the entire world of Animal Crossing. Kicking up a path that you did not want to do. And I guess let's see what it looks like if we put the brick well here. Oh, Teddy, that is not a walkway. Well, that's kind of cute. I guess I'll change my Joy-Cons. Okay. I luckily have like a pair that... Also, I don't know how my one dies quicker than the other one. Because I use them at the same time. Hello? Are they both gonna wake up? There we go. I have 3 pairs that I keep in my office, and I always have 1 pair plugged in to like I have like a little dock that holds like 2 of them, that like 2 pairs that charge. So I don't know. Okay, it just feels like this tile right here is empty, but that's what I was kind of thinking, like we could put a duck here, you know. Is there anything else that would kind of make sense right here? I also had the scooter, like I said. If we pulled it this way. And maybe tucked it here. No, I actually kind of hate that. Okay. So duck, maybe here. Something, or a leaf pile, just something to cover that edge. I just feel like it looks weird right there. Also, let me clean out my pockets a little bit. Because I have such random stuff in here. Okay. I'm not gonna use the cruiser bike or the garbage bin. I don't think I need the storefronts right now. That's for later. I'll keep the parasol, the pirate barrel. I don't think I want this anymore. Oh, I guess I'll keep stacked bags in case I want to use it in front of Teddy's house. This is the bright one, so I'm gonna like put that away. Oh, I did have a lawnmower too I was thinking about using. Okay. And then let me grab out stuff. Stuff and things. First thing that I said was something. What do I come to first when I come in here? Oh, grass dandy. I'll take a brown one. And then any of the stuff I want. Not really. What did I say I wanted? Oh, I said I wanted a duck. A duck. Where are the ducks? Here. Oh, I could also do a bunny. Let's do this duck. Okay. Was there anything else I was gonna grab? I don't. Oh, I need to grab him a gyroid. He is orange, so I kind of want to do an orange guy. We don't have a whole lot of like orange though. It's a lot of like red. I mean, he's kind of tall. I'm gonna give him this one. Okay. Now I'm rethinking. Okay, whatever. I'll just come this way. Let's put a duck here. Oh, I was thinking of a leaf pile. I didn't say that out loud, but that is what I was thinking. Like I could go here. Maybe 2 of them. Yeah. Do I have another one in that color? Probably not. I could just get the girl duck though. Is that a... This is this item, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just grab out this color duck. I'll be like a little duckies in love. Young Ducky Love. And they called it Ducky Love. Should I face them like this? Do they look like they're together? I want them to be lovers. Has anyone ever said that about a duck before in a game? Probably not. Alright, anyways. What do I want to put right here? Probably just clover. Sure. And then we need something tall to go up here for... We could do the pirate barrels here. I just feel like it doesn't match over here, you know? I don't know. What is a taller item other than like a barrel? Man, I keep running back to this storage shed. I need to put this on something that is a little bit taller. Maybe like a table of some sort? What tables do I have that would kind of make sense? Those are benches, stools, seats. Okay, we have a wooden table. That one is quite tall. Counters. No, none of that really makes sense. And I don't think these things you can put stuff on top of. I wish we could put stuff on top of the oil barrels. That would be cool. I mean, much long, but I feel like it doesn't make sense right there. Oh, send my Zuki barrel? Is that weird? Is that weird though? Maybe. It might be. What else? What else? Because this one's a little bit tall, you know? Okay, we'll try those things that I just grabbed. Also, what was this? Trash bags. Already forgot. Okay, stacks and Mizuki barrels. Those are quite tall. And then if we put his picture up here, which I think is over here. That is tall. But it kind of works, you know? I think it kind of works. I also like the greenness of this. Oh. There's a message in small letters on the back of the photograph. Born September 26th. I am not even kidding you. How can I show you this? It is September 26th when I'm recording this part of this video. That's crazy. No pain, no... Okay. Okay, jock. We do have the stacked bags still. That's like too short though, I think. I still have the wooden box. That's very dark though compared to the thing. Oh, I had the table too. See, I think that would be kind of cute in front of his house. I also think we can customize it. Wait, before I do that though, if we do wooden table, boom, and then stacked bags, here, and then put him here. How's that look? And if we put his photo up here, I guess, just so we can see the whole shebang. Oh. I did not want it to do that. Like this. Is it weird though that both the dryers are in stacked things? Because we could do the other stool, the Moroccan footrests. I have this kind of beigey one. That's kind of cute. We also have the green one though, which is much greener. We also have the leaf stool. I don't think I love that there actually. The other Moroccan footrest though. And then put this guy on top. I kind of like that, but I don't know if I like this guy being orange. I feel like it blends into his house too much. I wonder if I can customize this one into a different color, because I do like the bendoid. I don't know what- oh! Almost ran into you. I think I have other color bendoids actually in here. I don't remember what colors though. I also have these guys, which are very cute. Okay, bendoid. We have a green and a beige one. What color would kind of stick out more? Like, this is the color of the house, so I don't want something like that. This guy would stick out a little bit. Also, this guy's more brown. Wait, what color was the green and the beige? I'll grab a beige one and then a brown one. Okay. And we'll just try those two. And then let's try to customize this table. Wooden mini table. Because I think you can put fabric on top. We could also change the color of the table, but I kind of like it the dark brown. A green thing. We could do... This one's kind of nice. Yeah, I want to try this one. And then I'm going to customize the stacked bag. Yeah, stacked bags. I think that's what it's called, right? Just in case we want to switch that out. We can do... maybe a darker color. Brown? Because we did orange on the other guy. Is there other fabrics up here? I don't remember. No, okay. That's very dark. We could do green. I kind of wanted to stick out a little bit more though. Maybe this one. We'll try this. We could always recustomize it. I have plenty of customization kits, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, so table first. And then put his picture on top. Teddy. Also, are both of their frames... yeah, dark black. Okay. And then... is this the new bendoid? The kind of beigey guy? Or we have... the dutoid. I don't know, he doesn't give me dutoid vibes. He doesn't give me dutoid vibes. This is the other bendoid. I just like him more, but I feel like he looks too close to the color of the house. What does it look like here? He looks so sad. No, I feel like he's too beige. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have like a conniption over this one gyroid. Where's the stacked bags? Maybe this will change things because it's a darker color. Also, now I feel like that's too tall though. Also, he's kind of like on the skinny part. It would have to go this way. Oh gosh. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's too tall now. Okay. I did have the leaf stools. Oh, that's a box, Kaylee. Oh. Hey, Teddy. How you doing? Okay. Moroccan footrest. Which one are you? Okay, that's the beigey one. What if we put the green one on the beige? I didn't grab the green one because I didn't want it to look too close to the Moroccan footrest. But if we don't use that color Moroccan footrest, we could do this guy. Any other green guys I want to try before I walk away? Maybe this guy. Okay. How many times? Oh. Teddy just went into his house. Twangwood? That's kinda cute. Is it this guy? No, I actually think I like the twangwood. I think the twangwood's doing it for me. I think so. Okay. Cool. Now what? We got that guy. Okay. What else do I have in my pocket? Okay. A bunch of stuff. Lawnmower, pirate barrel, mush parasol, Moroccan footrest, wheat field. Probably fill in this area back here. Probably put a bush here. And then maybe a flower and some wheat fields and stuff. Very simple stuff. I feel like I haven't used an orange flower in a while, so let's grab some of those. Okay. Let's grab... Also, I haven't really used any pansies. I've been kind of saving those because I just want to use those like sporadically. But I'll grab one. I also did earlier grab some other items, so I do have some butterfly models now too. So we could use those in between some of the filler areas as well. So, kind of looking forward to using that. Like here, I feel like we need a flower. Like, oh yeah, you see how it's like a little pop of color? Okay, and then I need a yellow flower. Let's just grab a tulip. Wait, don't I already have a yellow tulip in my pockets? Or did I use that? Where did I use that? Oh, did I use it by... No. Oh, I think I used it by the windmill, right? Probably the windmill. Oh, I can't get through there now. Okay. Yellow tulip. Actually... Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Yellow tulip, and then probably a wheat field. And then we could put another wheat field here too. How many did I grab? Hello? Oh, here's one. And this can be a taller item right here. I don't want it to take away too much from that though, so let's just put a bush. And then, actually though, this needs to be that tree needs to be stunted. So this can be the stuntage, and I think that will stunt both of these trees. Is that close enough to stunt this one? No. So this also needs to be some sort of stuntage, unless we change it with this flower, and then that would stunt both of them actually. Let's dig you up. Dig you up, dig you up. Put you here. And then bush. Bush. Flower. Yes. Okay. And then I can't plant anything right here, right? No. That's just gonna be an open spot. We're gonna have like this one's an open spot. And then this is just like a little walkthrough, which I don't think we really need anything else in here, right? I could do like a leaf pile or something, but I think it's fine. Okay. And then I think I do need some bigger trees in the back. I have a full-grown cedar. Let me grab... Oh, you know what I didn't grab any of? Pine trees. I never use the pine trees. Oh. Do you have a thought bubble? Yes. Okay, we're gonna ignore you then. Okay, and ignored. No thoughts on this island. No thoughts, just vibes. I'm sorry, I'll decorate your house at one point, I promise. I promise. We could also put something kind of tall right here, like... Oh, maybe this is where we can use a vine. We haven't used one of those yet. And I've been wanting to. Okay. Yes, yes. And then here I can put a cedar tree. No one is gonna walk right here, so I'm just gonna put a weed. Also, why did I have one separate weed in my pocket like that? That's weird. Okay, anyways. Vine is what I wanted. No, not the wardrobe. Gosh dang it. I keep forgetting that that's there. Am I just bad at like depth perception in games? I think so. Okay, giant vine. Oh, also, let me grab one of these while I'm in here because I'm going to use that in a second. Giant vine, where are you, my guy? Here we are. I'm going to use the brown one. I also have the baobab trees again. That kind of works for like tall things. Let me grab one. I don't know if it's too much baobab though, because we have a baobab right here. But we'll try. Also, yeah, my cat is like kind of... No, 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 no. Are you kidding me, Anchovy? Anchovy! Get up. Hey. If I keep just like running into him, will he get up? Yeah, okay. Anchovy, go sit under another tree. There is like a forest of trees over there. Okay. Wait, no, it's probably over here. There we go. Yeah, that's fun. It just doesn't take up a lot of... It doesn't cover much. So maybe take this out. Can I put the large hardwood here? Or should I put it where probably where I'm standing? I'm still standing. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. And then I do want the cedar back here somewhere. Let's put it here. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is. And then what is this? Shaflara. Could I put that? Oh no, I have a thing here. I was gonna say, could I put that here? I mean, if I took this away, I could put it here. Because you can put it on the edge of houses. Where's the Shaflara? There it is. Like there. And that covers even more of that like little gap. I kind of like that. Okay, let me put a code down here at least though. Let's do this one, I guess. My friend Brenda, aka Big Fat Brenda here on YouTube, has made me fall in love with using the Shaflaras in front of houses. So if I use lots of schifleras, blame Brenda. Which is probably a good thing. Okay, and then for this, I do want to just finish this off. Since we started this today as well. Although it's kind of hard because I don't know what's going to be in front of this. But I do just want to make like a cute little seating area. It's not going to be horribly big though, just like a couple tiles. I think I want to add maybe 2 more tiles to the front. Okay. Building up a thing. Also, maybe we do get rid of the fence? I don't know, we'll see. Because does the fence get in the way if I try to do a viewpoint here? I also that's why I grabbed that ladder. If I try to do like a viewpoint here. Oh, actually the fence doesn't get in the way at all. Okay. That's good to know. Let's pick up all of this though to put some coats on the ground. I saw some cute ones on Pinterest. I looked up like rooftop builds and people were using blankets on the ground. So I thought that was really cute. So I kind of want to work with something like that. Maybe a green blanket? Yeah, so if we do... Does this look okay when it's connected? Or is that weird? I don't know if I like the stitching on that one. Are they supposed to be connected like that? Probably. We also have this one, which I do really like. Yeah, and that's very like tame, you know? Let's do this. Okay. And then the I don't know if I want to bring up another tile. If we do bring up another tile, I need to bring this cliff out another one, which is pretty much what I said a second ago. I just didn't do what I was gonna do. Didn't do what I said I was gonna do. Okay, also my cat is for real snoring right now, so I apologize if you hear her. I just try to move the mic away from her, so. She's like such a cutie. My cats love like laying on my desk, especially because I work from home as well. If you don't know that, I've said it like on streams before. I don't know if I've said it on videos. I do work from home though, so I work at the same desk that I do like YouTube stuff at, because it's my office, so I just have one desk and I just share everything. And my one cat, Storm, will lay up here with me the whole day basically. And then later in the day, well, she jumps down usually around like lunchtime when I get up to go eat lunch, usually in my husband's office. She'll get up at that point and then she lays on the couch that's behind me. Like if you've seen like my streams and stuff, there's a couch in the background. She'll lay there for the rest of the day, like hanging out with me a little bit too. And then sometimes this little cat, Ninja, is the one on my desk currently. She's the congested one, if you ever hear me say that about a cat. She's the snotty little girl. She has allergies. A little allergy girl. But yeah, she lays on my desk, but most of the time when my husband's working, she lays on his desk. But he doesn't work on Fridays, so she's in here now. Because he's not at his desk, and I guess she wants to be on someone's desk. Because I feel like my cats are very social. My cats are very social. I know some people don't have like super social cats, but like our cats love to be around us. I think the cat that needs like the most like alone time is Gizmo. So we have 3. Ninja, Storm, and Gizmo. If you're wondering, which you probably aren't, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then they have like cute little blankie. Adorable. Okay, this is the center, so let's put back our partitions. Plant partition. Plant partition. Somewhere. Here we go. And then a third one. They're all going weirdly in my buckets. Here we go. And then we did have the fence behind that. I don't know what I want to do on the edges. I'm thinking maybe just having the storefronts there, you know? On the edges on the bottom. So let's put our ladder set up there. And did I keep the storefronts in my pockets, or did I put those away and be like, I can grab those in a second? I think I put them away. Okay, I did. Okay, let us go back. I'm just gonna put everything away in my pockets real quick. And then grab out what I think I'm gonna use. Put something away. All of this can go away. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. And I don't think I'm gonna use any more country fence. I don't think I'm gonna use any more vertical boards, so that can go away. And then let's go ahead and get something out. Storefronts first. Did I just pass them, or are they further down? I think they're further down, yeah. So I think I need 2 more on both sides. I don't think I have enough, maybe. I could also use fence in the front. So let me grab 4 of those. I don't know how many I'll need. And then for up on top, I'm thinking somewhat of like kind of like a picnic build. We could also do lawn chairs. We could do lawn chairs. We could also do stools and stuff like, and like cushions. Let me grab. Also kind of want to do I have a bamboo bench? No, but I have this. I don't have a bamboo bench. I do. They're just in these colors. Okay. I also did grab some stuff to go up there. I don't know where that would be though, inside this. It's like a Taurus telescope. I guess I can go to this screen and then sort by time, because that was like one of the more recent items I put in here. Yeah, okay, this and this, and I'll take this too. I think, you know, I'll grab. Okay, go back to the table situation. I have any smaller kind of tables things? These are all chairs. Do I have any like smaller, shorter tables? Not really. Okay, I'm gonna work with what I have and see what we like about that. And then if I need to get more things, I can. So this is gonna be a storefront. I think 2 here. Yeah. Oh, this has to be pushed back. Like that. And also, that's flush. Okay, that's actually perfect, because then I could put fence there. So another storefront. Every time I think I'm lined up, I'm not. Scoot back a little bit. And then this one. There we go. And then I was thinking the fence can go this way. Is this, I think this has to scoot over half. And then another one goes here. I don't know if that's too tall though, because we could also do the storefronts. I would just have to grab more and it would be like this. I don't know, they're both kind of tall. So if I'm standing here for an overlook, I don't think they get in the way, but it just, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I guess we could just keep the front closed as well. Like, open, I mean. Just like have none of this here. Which is also fine with me. And then, okay, I had two kind of ideas. So one would be the lawn chairs. So we have one here. And one on the other side. Also, I really feel like you can hear my cat. Hey, can you wake up a little bit? Why are you making so much noise there, girly? And then did I have a table? Outdoor folding table. Actually, maybe push that back and then pull, nope. Pull these forward half a tile. So this is an option, giving them like little chairs to sit in right here. I feel like that'd be a really cute picture with like a friend. So that is an option there. And then the other option I was thinking about was doing more of like kind of like a picnicky vibe where, okay, I have two options for that actually. So we could have the bench here. Okay, go in front of the bench. Obviously it would not be red like this. Okay. And then did I grab any cushions? Okay, I grabbed a pile of Zen cushions. Just imagine this is a single cushion. And then you'd both be sitting on like the sides of it. And then if we didn't want to do the Zen one, we could do the bamboo one. That would be here. I think in order to tell, I really need to like customize things to be what I want them to be. So let's go grab some cushions out. Maybe a couple different types of cushions so it's a little bit eclectic feeling. Like everyone just grab your cushion and come to the rooftop behind their houses. So let's grab a cushion. Let's grab two cushions. And oh, those are in this stack, I think. Let's grab one of these and then oh, also we could grab this. And then where is the round pillow? Oh, here it is. Let's grab this one. And then I also want to grab a radio or a tape deck, probably the tape deck. Oh, probably something to go on the top of the tables as well. Let's see. I can worry more about that in a second. Yeah. Let's grab a tape deck and maybe actually the camera as well. Also ukulele? Is that weird? Like someone's making... I don't know. Okay. And then let's customize these cushions and things. Okay, so Zen cushion. Do I have anything in here that's kind of cute? The dark green could kind of work, but let me see what I have first. So I used this one on the ground, so I kind of wanted to stand out a bit. So let's do a brown Zen cushion. Okay. And then let's do... We have another cushion. Let's do an orange one. The one thing I don't like about the cushions is that you can't put anything on top of them. Which is a little annoying in my mind. Okay, also the Zen bench. Maybe the beige, just so it's like not so in your face. You know what I mean? And then I have a round pillow. I have a round pillow that is like a certain color. And then I also have a Moroccan footrest. Wait, what? Yeah, a round pillow and Moroccan footrest. I also have another cushion, which I can customize. Let's do this one in the dark green. That should be fine. And then I also want to customize the stack of Zen cushions. Or piles, sorry. And then I was thinking of doing it in this one. Okay. That is good. And then I think I can customize the ukulele, but we'll see if I want to do that in a second because I don't even know if I want to use it for sure yet. Okay. So, first let's put down the Zen bench. Oh, that's kind of weird that they're the same pattern though. Yeah, that's weird. No, that has to be customized something else. Maybe one of the Abel's sister patterns, like the beige one. Because that is like way too close to the pattern that's like on the ground. And it just looks like a different color. That is weird. Okay, Zen bench. It also just comes in black, white, and red. But I was thinking either this one or this. Probably this one. Let's do that one. And we'll probably have stuff on top of it, you know, so it won't matter too much, but I'll think about it. If I don't change it. Every time I go to that area, I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's the same color. Okay. Zen bench. Perfect. And then let's see. We have a cushion. And a Zen cushion. Oh wait, no, probably if we use two round ones, I probably want those on the other sides. Okay. Hello, where are you? Moroccan footrest. Yes. And then I have the round pillow here. See, like I want them to be different. And then the other one was the Zen cushion, right? Let me swap. I don't want the two browns on the same side. Let's do Zen cushion here. Yeah. Oh, but then the browns are across from each other. Oh. That's okay. So do we like this better or the lawn chair? I feel like the lawn chair is just like less cluttered. I'll do all that customizing for no reason. I can still probably use some of the items up here. Okay. Let us do the lawn chair situation. Where are they? Here is the outdoor folding table. Push you back. Maybe one forward. I do also have the camera that I was thinking of putting up here. Here, put you there. And then both of the lawn chairs, which have suddenly disappeared. Okay, there they are. Lawn chair, lawn chair. Yeah. That's cute. What are the small things I haven't? Oh, I have the ukulele, the tape deck. Yeah, so we could do maybe the round pillow, right? Or the... I was thinking the round pillow. And the ukulele. I don't really want to block the chairs though, you know? Let's do the pile of Zen cushions back here. And then the tape deck on this. I don't have any music though. I'm gonna have to grab some. Put it this way. So there's some music back there. I also have the telescope, which we could probably put on this side. Taurus telescope. I have this one. But I also have the normal telescope. And we could put it like facing this way. Or we could face it this way. I just don't want it to get too much in your way if you're taking a picture. Yeah. Although I do feel like I need something on the edges. put like snacks over here maybe. Let's grab, actually I kind of want to do a cardboard box or a bottle crate. Let me grab some of that stuff out. Okay, bottle crate first. Let's do a yellow one, I guess. And then brown bottles. And I wanted a bag of chips. Let's do these cookies. But I do want to customize the color of that. The snack. Can I put the Harvest logo on it? They're Harvest brand chips. Yes. Do I have any other snack items I can actually grab that like make sense? Let's see. Cans? That's weird. No one's gonna be bringing jam. Imagine you show up and someone brought jam. And you're like, buddy, what is happening? We could do a cooler. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, a thing? No. No. That's too much. Bones, stop it. Goldie, tell your boyfriend to stop it. Let's put the snack on this, I suppose. Yeah, I guess it can be on this side. And then let's put the bottle crate. Hello? Bottle crate. And the bottles on top of that. Although I feel like this needs to be pulled back. This way? And then can I put this here? Also, do I even need that bottle crate, or can I just put the bottles down? Where did that go? Here. Yeah. Maybe like that? Or we just do the bottles. And then maybe the cooler back here. You can't put anything on top of the cooler, right? No, but we could do the bottle crate with that snack on top. Yeah. I think that kind of works. It is very bright though. What about a cushion? What cushion do we have? I have the... No, that's the bench. Where is... Oh, they're the colorful things, Kaylee. The Zen cushion. And then the snack on top. Yeah, I think that's good. I just want to turn this the other way, though. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I have to decide what I want to do in the front. If I do want to, like, block it off like that or just have it open. I'm not sure yet. So we'll wait for that. We'll wait for that. So that area is pretty much done up there. Very simple. I don't want to clutter it up too much. And then we have our walkway starting to go this way. Oh, let me pick that up. We have our walkway starting to come this direction with a little Gabby. And then we have Teddy's home right here and Nate's home. They're both very cute with their little houses and their little chairs. And then we have the entrance, which you have like a little seating area. You have a welcome gyroid, train tracks, fire hydrant. I think that's pretty good. This area over here is not done. Do I have any trees and stuff that I can put over here? I can just fill this area in a little bit more at least. What do I have? Anything tall I can put over here? I think I'm going to leave that because I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. So if I want you to be able to come up here on the beach, I just want to see what I'm going to do. Like come onto the beach and then up this way. I think that's as far as I'm going to go right now. So I think this area is pretty much done. There are some like little fillers and stuff I need to do back there, but I kind of want to wait until I go to the other areas. So I think that's going to finish it off. Let's just do a cute little walkthrough real quick. We kind of just did one, but you know. So we have the entrance that has a bunch of filler in the front. A cute little bench with a little light. Maybe this is like a guide to our town, you know? And then we do have our train tracks that they end over here, but you can go through the cave over here, which leads to something. A deep pit, apparently. And then we have a little walkway right here with two little villager homes. So we have Teddy's home over here. No, this is Nate's home. Nate's home right here and Teddy's home right here. Very cute. They also have a like rooftop view in the back. So if you come this direction, we'll somehow have to connect all of this. But if you come up here, you get a view of something that's going to be here. And it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be, you're going to be speechless. But I think, yeah, I think that's pretty good for like an entrance build. I do want to see what it looks like on the map real quick. Like that's a pretty big entrance. Going all the way to where that little cliff is. That's a decent area. And then we already, oh, my rock spawned over here. We already kind of know we're going to have some sort of like cul-de-sac right here. At least that's what I plan to do. A little roundabout that connects over here. And then I have to think of what I want to do down in this area, because this is quite a bit larger than I had thought it was, to be honest. So not sure what we're going to do over there. But let's go ahead. Can I take a cute picture of this area? Oh, I kind of want to get more of the sky in it though. I think that's pretty good though. Let me take a picture like that. Bing! Yes. And then maybe one from the entrance. Ooh, yeah. Like that. Oh, I feel like that's a beautiful shot. The only thing I might come back and change, if I can get my character up here. Hello, Kaylee. There you go. Is I might put some codes underneath these barbed wire fence right here because it looks a little empty right there. But I think that's basically the only other thing I would change. You know, as we go, I might change stuff too, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I did try to actually make this build the other day and it really frustrated me. And I tore it all down and I was like, I'm just going to give it another shot. And I'm really glad I did because I love how it turned out. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to, you know, subscribe, like, comment, you know, some of your favorite part. Tell me what you were doing during this video. If you've made it this far, you might be sleeping right now, so who knows. But yeah, thank you all so much, and a shout out to our channel members, including our highest level of membership, the Pigeon Legends, which right now, at the time of recording this, is April Honey, Witch Cozy Game Today, Jojo Crosses, Ori Plays, and Trisha Cozy Crossing. So thank you all so much, and I will see all of you lovely people in whatever video you decide to watch next of mine, or stream, or short, or anything like that. And I guess with that, goodbye friends!